face up. Alright, 1 second. Trying to get this, or actually just make it, say that looks, I'll make it like this. Yeah, that's fine. Then make myself, whoops. Yeah, anyways, can y'all hear me? How's audio? There's an audio engineer last Wednesday stream. Says I could fix it up better somehow. We'll figure that out. Anyways. Okay, we are live. We are live. Okay, my beard's huge. We are live. I mean, can y'all hear me? Alright, this is an emergency stream. Alright, let's check on, actually I'll check the audio here. Yeah, we have 4 people in the chat. Y'all hear me? Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, some people saying the audio before wasn't as good as it can be. Okay, Off Riders here. Okay, new guy. Okay, Off Rider, Epic, great to have you here. Now there's a Rumble. Let's check the Rumble here. Okay, 911 Revisionist. Okay, let's go. 911 Revisionist is in the show. Yeah, I just upgraded his laptop monitor. His laptop setup was Windows 8. I'm like, my goodness, what is going on here? I'm just gonna post here, and then I'll only reply to the ones that actually say stuff. You must join a room first. What in the world does this even mean? Okay, this is, it should is just trash. Okay, just work. Okay, let's see if this this thing works, and then we'll get on the show and see what happens. Yeah, so today we're gonna do taxation or whatnot. Well, it's a solo stream, and then that was on my mind because I'm getting audited by the government for absolutely no reason. Anyways, well, just again, taxation is yeah, so a lot of people all say who runs the world, etc. It's a Zionist, it's the Jesuits, it's a black nobility or something. I'm like, well, every country is using taxes and then have a small minority manage those extremely bad. I'm like, you're pretty much, you're run by whoever is running the tax code. So in other words, if you're working for the government, you're literally part of the running the world of any government. It's just like literally criminal. Anyways, okay guys, here is the link to the links, and then again, let me know if there's any issues, audio and so on, and if I accidentally mute myself, which I tend or occasionally do. I don't do that often. All right, I'm gonna put a timer on. All right, so we'll go with timer. We'll try to 3 hours. Try to do it maybe a bit under or around there, and end it, and then see what happens. Again, this one, the solo streams, you get asked more questions. When I have guests, that's what I basically like on the chat. Don't ask too many questions to me personally, just because it's hard to it's like I'm not gonna be able to answer those while the guest is talking, regardless who it is. Anyways, so this is a link to the links. Yeah, taxation is step. Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, like, I don't mind taxation as much as the fact that we have to do our own taxes. I was like, why don't they just automate it? Just have a little thingy there and it does it. And so at least we know the ground rules, and that it just saves so much utter time. And it's and basically no income, like, no income tax either. Just make it all automated. So if you're gonna tax something like a sales tax or tariff tax or just anything where it's automated, where the actual spender or maker of the money doesn't actually do anything, and nobody does anything. It just, it's automated so they know. That's I think that if there's just a way, then at least you know the ground rules and be easier. But nonetheless, taxation is just absolute ridiculous. Or anyways, so these are the notes, and we'll read this out. We'll go play the trailer, and I'll also play the full trailer. I only put 30 seconds in. The full one is very, very interesting by this Matt Groening, Simpsons. And what I like about Simpsons is they don't do any clips. All right. Yeah, so that's what I like. That's one good thing about the Simpsons. All right. So anyways, guys, so MES Livestream 103 taxation deep dive. So August, yeah, join me as I explore one of the main mechanisms for world control, theft, and slavery, and that is taxation. And basically, it's a way for all governments to eavesdrop on people. You know, when everyone's scared of surveillance and whatnot. Yeah, but when you're doing your taxes, you need to tell them where you're getting the money from, how you're getting it, etc. And if it doesn't seem reasonable, they'll audit you and have to check every single transaction you've ever done on any financial service. So it's like they're literally like forcing you to tell them everything you're doing. Or lie about that, and then basically risk jail time or huge fines and so on. So it's like it's just absolutely ridiculous. Anyways, here's the trailer, and I'll go over the thumbnails. Pretty epic as well. So here is the trailer. Let's play the trailer.
We have a very tight budget. To do what she's asking, we'd have to raise taxes.
Raise too high as they are now. Taxes are dead. It's your children's future.
Children are important. Yes.
It'll cost you.
Go to taxes. Right. You're gonna raise taxes.
Come on.
All right, that's a good point. Yes. Yeah, the taxes. The finger thing means the taxes.
All right, there it is. The finger thing means the taxes. All right, so that is that part. We'll do some housekeeping, and then we'll go into the. Actually, we'll talk about the thumbnail, and then we'll do housekeeping after. Okay, the thumbnail and the trailer. So the trailer was created from Susan's clip. Finger thing means the taxes, and here's a longer version. Actually mentions replacing people with super intelligent cyborgs. So it's like, so here's the first one. Apparently, it was like a teacher strike. Yeah, this was like the Skinner, Mr. Skinner's is the principal. And the teachers, I think, is probably the head of the union, Miss Crabapple. Anyways, and then near the end, they talk about replacing humans with super intelligent cyborgs. That's pretty cool. Can you explain this? Here's a full version.
All right, I'd like to call this meeting of the PTA to diddly order, and let's see if we can't put an end to this strike fuss, huh? Mrs. Crabapple, why don't you begin?
Boo!
Oh, boo yourself. Our demands are simple. A small cost of living increase and some better equipment and supplies for your children.
Oh, that's reasonable. Give it to him.
Yeah, in a dream world, we have a very tight budget to do what she's asking. We'd have to raise taxes.
Raise way too high as they are now. Taxes are bad.
It's your children's future.
Children are important. Yes.
It'll cost you.
Go to taxes. Right. You're gonna raise taxes.
Come on.
All right, that's a good point. Yes. Yeah, the taxes. The finger thing means the taxes.
Well, I guess this is a case where we'll have to agree to disagree.
I don't agree to that.
Neither do I.
Oh, this is a dilly of a pickle.
Oh my God! The PTA has disbanded.
No, the PTA has not disbanded. We do have an emergency plan in case of a prolonged strike right here. Let's see. Replace teachers with super intelligent cyborgs. Or if cyborgs aren't invented yet, use people from the neighborhood.
All right. Oh yeah, I heard that again. I was playing the cyborg part.
Yet, or if super intelligent cyborg. Replace teachers with super intelligent cyborgs. Or if cyborgs aren't invented yet, use people from the neighborhood.
All right. So basically, you replace it with ChatGPT, and that's literally what's happening now. It's actually wild. All right. So that is the full trailer, and so on. I'm gonna actually post that full trailer here. So what I also have is in the Telegram. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, yeah, and also this is 33 as well. This is yeah, this is actually pretty interesting. Okay, I'm gonna put all the random links in here. I'll put in here as a full one. This would be inside. Going back here, basically inside my Telegram, and then I'll put in the comments here so that anything links related would just be all in one neat little package. All right, guys. Anyways. Yeah, I'll go over the thumbnail after. I'm going to go over some housekeeping, and then we'll go over the thumbnail and basically a bunch of these other notes, and also random topics. We'll go over Hurricane Aaron and a bunch of other shenanigans. Alright, anyways, guys, MES housekeeping. As always, go to MES links, and you can see all the links. And I used Grok AI and added a light mode button, so I can click this and change it to dark mode. Absolutely amazing stuff there, guys. Go there. Go there and then donate cash money to MES. Also, yeah, you guys make sure to donate money, help fund this operation. And also, you can become a super fan and so on. So mes.fm/donate. There'll be a bunch of links to donate. And so on is also in MES links as well. You can donate crypto, Patreon, PayPal, and so on, and buy gold and silver. Use my affiliate code and other shenanigans like that. And yeah, what else is the next setup? And also, become a super fan, guys. If you're not a super fan already, $15 a month Canadian, that's about $2 American, and you get these custom emojis, and you get this thingy, this badge on your trophy, and you become super duper. Alright, anyways, guys, let's continue on whatever in the stream. And I'm going to try to talk slow. Let me know if I should talk slower or continue with my rapid pace, because I can do things fast. Okay, anyways, and then also, should I make this more wider? I'm going to actually make this wider. Once I'm going to fix this up, give a bit more room to the chat here. Alright, make it a bit wider. Alright, I think it should be fine. Okay, I'm gonna make it like that. Alright, and I'm gonna make my face here. 1 second, and yeah. And then, again, guys, in the chat, when we do solo streams, you can, that is when you can, direct me to research other things. Anyways, so guys, MES, yeah, Superfan, there's donate, and also let me know if there's any audio issues and so on. Alright, so the MH370, stuff is still on the back burner. Actually, I got a message from him to join a space. I'm actually go right now and message him. He actually sent a link to one of his space. Sorry, couldn't make it. By the way, let me know, you, are able to make some time, in the near future, possibly, late September, to do the MH370 recreation stream. Alright, so anyways, there's me sending Joe, because I'm pretty sure he made the MH370 videos. Anyways, that's MH370 video put on back burner until future confirmation, and that's me asking him. Alright, guys, and then the next part here is near-death experience person, Dr. Tony Caesarea. I'm going to see how to pronounce it. Sikoria. Okay, Daniel, Dr. Tony Sikoria joins the stream on August 23rd, thanks to Casimir. So Casimir gave me a link to this guy, and so this guy right here, near-death experience, he was barely struck by lightning. And then, so I got an email from Kaz saying that he can't make it next week, but he'll give me some background info. So here's a link to this guy. So this guy right here, okay, this is excerpt from a Bolt from the Blue, from user file Oliver Stacks. Okay, but anyways, so a lightning strike caused a man to discover Chopin and neurologist Oliver Sacks to investigate. So this is, apparently that's Oliver Sacks, because this is the guy. This guy right here is Tony Sicario. He's going to join the stream. So Tony Sicario was 42, very fit and robust, a former college football player who had become a well-regarded orthopedic surgeon in a small city in upstate New York. And I'll make this bigger, and I'll make this dark mode for those with eyes. Yeah, I think every single website should by default have a dark mode. And just like an option to switch it back and forth. It's just unbelievable. So anyways, Tony was 42 and very fit and robust, a former college football player who had become a well-regarded orthopedic surgeon in a small town upstate New York. He was at a lakeside pavilion for a family gathering. It was a fall afternoon, pleasant and breezy, but he noticed a few storm clouds in the distance that looked like rain. He walked by a payphone outside the pavilion to make a quick call to his mother. This was in 1994, before the age of cell phones. He still remembers every single second of what happened. Next, I was talking to my mother on the phone. There was a little bit of rain, thunder in the distance. My mother hung up. The phone was a foot away from where I was standing when I got struck. So I got struck by lightning. I remember a flash of light coming out of the phone and hit me in the face. Next thing I remember, I was flying backwards. Okay, we got some 9/11 slash hurricane Hutchinson effect, anomalous effects going on. Then he seemed to hesitate before telling me this. I was flying forward, bewildered. I looked around. I saw my body on the ground. Wait. This is a bit wild. Okay, so he got struck by lightning. He was flying forward, and then he saw his own body on the ground. I said to myself, oh shit, I'm dead. I saw people converging on the body. I saw a woman. She had been standing, waiting to see the phone right behind me, positioned herself over my body, give it CPR. I floated up the stairs. My consciousness came with me. I saw my kids. I had the realization that they would be okay. Then I was surrounded by a bluish-white light, an enormous feeling of well-being and peace. The highest and lowest points of my life raced by me. No motion associated with these. Pure thought, pure ecstasy. I had the perception of accelerating, being drawn up. There was speed and direction. Then I was saying to myself, this is the most glorious feeling I ever had. Slam, I was back. Unbelievable. All right. Dr. Sikoria knew he was back in his body because he had pain from the burns on his face and his left foot where the electrical charge had entered and exited his body. And he realized only bodies have pain. He wanted to go back. He thought he wanted to tell the woman to stop giving him CPR, to let him go, but it was too late. He was firmly back among the living. After a minute or two, when he could speak, he said, "It's okay, I'm a doctor." The woman, she turned out to be in an intensive care unit. Nurse replied, "A few minutes ago, you weren't." All right. So we got, basically, he's saying that he flew out of his body when he got struck by lightning. And then he was, had pure thought and ecstasy, no pain and so on. And he was surrounded by bluish white light. All right, guys, we got hit by an orb. And so on, a ball lightning maybe. Okay, guys, this is actually quite wild. And yeah, he'll be on the show. So this guy here will be on the show. That's some epic stuff going on there. I'm gonna start okay, I'm gonna change this. This is the dark mode. Okay, this thing is just a light color inverter. All right. Anyways, so that is some epic stuff there. Again, let me know if anyone here in the chat has had a near-death experience, because that is quite wild. And also, for those who didn't hear my Wednesday announcement, so Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 10 p.m. Eastern time, 1 hour live stream with Mr. Anti-Moon Landing himself, Bart Sabrell. You cannot make this stuff up, guys. And if you did, I would not believe you. And I'm going to go right here and see if this works properly. Unbelievable. Okay, so I have to type it here. Unbelievable. It's like, okay, so basically the Telegram desktop app for Macs is probably the worst ever. That's I think that's the biggest thing I missed from my PC is just using a Telegram on the desktop. You can't even search the actual link in here. Like, what's the point of like life if you can't do that? So anyways, so I'm gonna have to see if I have to go back here. I'm gonna have to click this and then just open it. How do I just open it? Oh, it shows up here. Okay, never mind. It opens up right here. All right, so there it is. So anyways, live stream interview. So Bart Sabrell. I'll read the whole. Yeah, actually, yeah. So I wrote, mark your calendars down as MES and Bart Sabrell journey to the moon and beyond. So basically, so Bart, okay, I've confirmed you for Thursday, August 20th at 10 p.m. Eastern time. It's a 1 hour live stream, and yeah. So even though I think he's very very shady, and again I think the moon landing footage and all that, I don't see any issues with them. That's my take on it. It's like if anybody has an issue with that, find proof. Don't just say everyone's Freemason, so hence it's fake. Well, it's like that's not gonna cut it here, anyways. Yeah, so actually the segues over here. Actually, I'll do that. I don't want to go too long in the moon line. And also, Mark Conlon joining the show on September 6th to discuss where did the planes go, and also make sure to follow his Substack right here. He's got unlimited info on the planes and alleged planes and so on. And also, speaking about planes, so my videos going viral are the one I made about the Melissa Doi. And this guy did not like something. So the thing is, it's going viral. It's also like on a put in limited state, so it's like I get chump change for this. So it's going viral. It's 92,000 views on YouTube, but YouTube's very hard to get views. So it's going viral right here, only $38. And then it should be like $300 plus if it was not on a limited state. So monetization limited state. So when it does that, it barely gets anything, but nonetheless, it's still going viral. And that's because when you search Melissa Doi, my video is like number one, almost number one in everywhere when you search it. Anyways, so what happens is a lot of these are normies, and also they're asking why it's beeped out. That they just don't have reading comprehension skills. It's like, just read the video. I stated many times in the description. And then someone right here, this guy says, yeah, alleged plane. No, it was a plane. I'm like, no, it was not a big Boeing. See here and there. Okay, Tammy says, I can hear you, epic stuff. Yeah, and let me know if I speak too fast or whatnot. Again, I'll try to slow it down. I am slowing down right now as we speak. Just to make it easier on you and me, because I can, I don't know when I started talking fast. I think it was when I started listening at double speed, and it just becomes, it's like, information comes in and out, and there's just like no stopping. Anyways, so I got a lot of these comments like, plane, are you sure, plane? And so on. And then this person here, it's amazing that she lasted that long when the building was engulfed in flames like that. And this person here is saying that there's fire. She's on fire, and the operator is getting impatient with her, telling her to stay calm. Well, no, if you're on fire, it's going to be very, very obvious. Tammy says fast is better for comprehension. Oh, well, yeah, but there's some saying I'm talking way too fast. So, again, I'll try to even out for all. But again, I do sometimes I do speak too fast. Well, in terms of like, I need to be able to listen to myself. Why does a spinning top lift itself up? Okay, this one, here's a new video. When did he upload this video? I'll show you a topsy-turvy top and how it writes itself. Let's see this one here. Let's see. Let's see what this guy says.
That's not how it started. You can see the same mechanism if it easily stands up on its end.
1 second. What's his reasoning for it? He's saying.
So what's the difference between these? Well, the ice has a much lower friction on the surface than the table. The same thing if I take the shell off and make it really slippery, I can't get it to rise on its end. But if I dry it off, then I can get it to rise.
Those are fake reasons. Anyways, this guy, anyways, I have a lot of thoughts on this guy. He's just a mainstream gatekeeper, but he has very interesting stuff nonetheless. All right. Okay, James Fetzer sending a message. Bitu and Rebel sued for violating terms of service. Punitive penalties could run up to 30 million each. Okay, this guy's also make sure to post on 3Speak. Okay, this is actually this is from Jim Fetzer sending that message. All right. Anyways, so 30 million each. That's not much. Well, Rumble's probably worth a couple hundred million, but nonetheless, this is very interesting. I'm gonna put this here for future gatherings. Anyways. All right, let's continue further. Okay, so not on the planes research, and also the Melissa Doi video is going absolutely viral. I'll search up more here. Doi. Yeah, Melissa Doi video is going viral right here. Yeah, so you can see here's the full thing is just going absolutely viral. Record-breaking views, and it's not even 9/11. And the other thing is, I get a lot of these people. It's just like when you have normies that are like that have never been told opposite of like their worldview. They kind of go. Some of them go a bit to next level. Like this guy right here. This guy said it discussed to me that the audios that were vetoed from the public by the family personal audios are used to increase his conspiracy theory narrative. Oh yeah, I was gonna go to I'm not gonna forget that. That's the next part. Anyways, he says it discussed to me that the audios were vetoed from the public by the family personal audios are used to increase this conspiracy theory narrative. Completely disgusting. Spineless owners of video should be ashamed. I'm like, no, the audio was released in a court order, not me. No, I didn't do anything. I just posted whatever's public. All right, and he says stop making nonsense and stop believing the Osama myth. All 1,400 phone calls were muted by court order, and this audio was released only because of the bogus quote terrorist Patsy Cortral. And he says, and he's laughing. He says, little bro prefers to deal with comments that respond properly. You just proved me right though. And I said, go away, weird troll. Put your face diaper back on. And then he kept going. And then he also said, hey, why are you calling me weird troll? And so why are you dissing me? I'm like, have you not listened to your garbage post? Anyways, and then here's his profile. And he puts the dick in Dickman. All right. It's John Eduardo de Souza Dickman. All right. Absolutely like ridiculous. All right. And then he's got a mask and his mask is down. Okay. Absolutely, like if you have a mask, okay. So the thing is, if you have a mask, put it on your face, trying to act cool, okay? Because it's like if you're gonna go all into the like brainwash, wear it fully. Don't be half. This one, so basically, people that do this with their mask are in my opinion are more clownish than the ones that full on mask. At least the ones full on mask believe it. This guy doesn't even know what he's doing. Anyways. That guy's just doing it because he's a clown show. All right. Anyways, okay, the next part here. So the next one here is 9/11 Avengers Symposium on 9/11 Thursday. All right, guys. Basically the symposium right here, 9/11 Avengers, and I will be hosting it. Well, I'll be hosting. He's like the main guy to get everybody involved as well, and it's gonna be quite epic. And basically, we're gonna try to counter. What is going on here? That's a clearing thing. I can't even like what is going on here. All right. So basically we're gonna try to counter Gage right here. So if you go to Gage. So Richard Gage, again redacted as it's like the biggest YouTube disinfo channel now. So Clay Morton, basically Richard Gage 9/11, he posted on Substack. Clayton Morris of Redacted to air live our entire September 10th to 12 Washington D.C. Turning the Tide 9/11 conference. So Richard Gage again, and these redacted are streaming the whole thing, and then there's a poster right here. Look at the poster. So the poster they got literally Gage on 9/10, and then on the 10th, and then 11th they got Matt Campbell, the guy with the worst haircut ever known to humanity. So Krusty the Clown, and then you got a bunch of these other ones, and this is the David Chandler, the high school teacher that absolutely hates me. Okay. Then it says, good luck sharing information on TikTok. Oh, no, you can share it. Just don't go too ham on TikTok. Because they will censor. Anyways, here's Richard Gage. So we got Richard Gage and we got Krusty the Clown starring it. It's like absolute clown show. It's like it's going to be a circus. A circus coming down Washington, D.C. So, that'd be quite epic. But anyways, those guys are going to keep doing their stuff forever, nonstop. And also, possible Dr. Judy Wood live stream if Ryan, aka Field Interference, can convince Dr. Judy Wood to join the show. Alright, guys. And then also another one, Robert Brain, possible guest. I do not know this person, but I was told this person right here, Robert Brain. Apparently he's a directed energy weapon, but for California fires guy. So that'd be other fires guy. Tammy, I forgot to unsubscribe for redacted. New rules coming in a few days or so. But again, you could use it as intelligence gathering. You have to realize, like, Like I subscribe to a lot of people that well, but again, I don't subscribe to those guys. They're just to me, there's nothing really interesting besides like. Them is just too much fake. Like they got this guy here, they got Richard Gage in there, and then ever since they got, and also they got Kurt Weldon here. This guy again, these guys are big CIA guys, and then they also have. So again, whenever redacted, let's see, they got the host calling. They literally called Ashton Forbes a physicist. Okay, this guy, this is worse than the 9/11 stuff. You're calling Ashton Forbes a physicist. Okay, he should be in jail.
Yes, we are not alone in the cosmos. I think we all know that. And some very important, though, on-the-record discussions about how these alien craft travel using etheric energy. We're done past the bodies part of this whole hearing. We got that. We know that we have bodies, right? We know that we have the craft. So how exactly are they traveling? And finally, we started getting questions about etheric energy, about 0-point energy. I encourage you to watch my deep dive interview about the disappearance of MH370 Malaysian Airlines with physicist Ashton Forbes. I think it has almost 2 million views here on the channel. I go and watch that interview. He's astonishing. Yes,
right.
We are not alone in the cosmos.
So basically, this is like the most I've ever been ashamed by the word ether. It's like Ashton Forbes has like ruined it for everybody. So he's literally ruined ether for everybody. You got the ether, physicist Ashton Forbes talking about cartoon teleportation, like literally cartoons. He's ruined teleportation. He's learned UFOs, and this guy's talking about aliens, crafts are here, bodies are there. And we got Project Bluebeam on like another level right here, and then Paulina. So we got I think Pauline, yeah. So we got Paulina Luna, again, Moon, or like, who are they picking? She's on the U.S. Task Force on Declassification. And she went on the Joe Rogan podcast to talk, check notes, interdimensional alien beings. Again, Project Bluebeam is on another level. So she's on Joe Rogan show. And then it's like, she's talking about, says she's seen evidence of interdimensional beings. And then we have Benny Johnson, another right-wing nonsense person, said, I saw interdimensional beings, proof of alien beings. Like absolute clown show, and again, that's not just a random person. That's it. She's a chairwoman on the task force on the declassification of federal secrets. Like, what are they doing here? Ashton is a butt physicist. Yeah, it's like, okay, so they had redacted has once they got Ashton, it got so bad that that even Ed from the Outer Light, who's shared some of my videos, he actually. He basically went scorched earth on Redacted for giving MH70 videos like a light of day. So he absolutely rose Redacted for having Ashton Forbes on the show. Let's play this one, and he shows my video.
Want to check out a video on the teleportation video, what Math Easy Solutions calls fakery? Check out this video by Math Easy Solutions, MH370 teleportation video fakery. It was about 10 months ago. Math Easy Solutions does amazing work, great work, very good researcher, and he does these great videos, and he breaks it all down, and most importantly, unlike me, because he collects all these links, just doesn't throw them out the window, he has all of the links there for all the information, well-sourced, well-sourced, and I'm talking about that because if you want to follow up on this, because there's some interesting things afoot. For instance, Redacted, who are journalists, they say researchers, or journalists I would say, how are they not aware at this particular stage that MH370, the video, is one of the biggest hoaxes of all time? I mean, digital, internet hoaxes, right? Kept alive by Ashton Forbes. And among other parties, including Redacted, so on and so forth, because they published these retweets just the other day regarding the video once again with Ashton Forbes in it, an interview. They retweeted this, right? This is their, something that they still believe is real. Now, they're entitled to believe anything they like is real. But my perspective is, how could they not know at this point?
All right, yeah. Anyway, so he's scorching him. And also, we got a first comment on Rumble. Am I on the wrong channel? Anna, Pauline, Luna, Redacted, Rogan. Yeah, I got all these. I just want to show them because it's like they're pushing aliens and MH370 nonsense. Except Joe Rogan doesn't believe that MH370. He doesn't want to go down he doesn't want to lose all credibility. Yeah. So anyways, so this is Outer Light. He was sharing some stuff on my video on basically the MH370 and so on. Anyways, let's continue further. What else do we have in here? Okay, that's done with the other stuff. So random topics, we'll go to the poll, and then we'll go straight into the taxes and so on. So MES poll results. Peeps want a meme coin. Okay, yeah, so peeps right here. So I think I voted maybe. Okay, it doesn't even show my screenshot there. But anyways, so MES poll results. This is my last one. The previous one was I asked, should MES create a meme coin? And then final results, 53% yes, so slightly above, just a slight majority over the total. And then no had lowest maybe, and so on. So I'll think of something. So I actually do want to make a meme coin, but I need to figure out how to do it, or multiple ones. One way, yeah, one way my brother's telling me upload on this, like, what was that? Oh, I forgot the thing he called. I'm gonna search it up on my brother's chat. Meme coin. Okay, where is the let's see if that finds up. Okay, he says it says something okay, what was it called? F.fm. Let's see if this shows. Okay, bags. Okay. Okay, so he's saying create a meme coin on bags. I think it's on Solana. And then basically like, or tell someone to create it, and then it can be accessed by only one Twitter account, and basically all the royalties go to an X account. So this person created this meme coin, and then all the money just goes to this Twitter account. So this one raised $35,000 somehow. So I need to figure out what in the world that means. That's one way. But the thing I'm actually interested in is which I think would be pretty cool. Okay, let's see right here. Yeah, it's really a compliment when people call you a journalist. They basically are calling you out for being a liar when they call you a journalist. Who are you talking to? Who are you? People, who are you talking about? Like, what in the world's going on here? No, Redact. That wasn't me talking. That was Redacted. I mean, yeah, Redacted is not journalist. It's literally nonsense. And Ashton Forbes also called himself a. Let's see what this guy says right here. Okay, got a vote right here. Okay, epic stuff. We got a vote right here from in Leo upvoted my post. So this is one of the creators. I think one of the like big players in Leo. So he just upvoted. So he actually did this exclamation mark vote, and this is a Leo strategy voter. It's an automatic bot. And it voted me, so I get 8 cents. Okay, epic stuff. I get half that, so 4 cents just by posting here, as opposed to 0 on Twitter posting for 10 years. All right. Anyways, what else? Let's go back into the thing. I'm gonna close some stuff to make sure I'm don't get too distracted. All right. So that's this part here. So again, that guy's gonna be on the show, and yeah. So going back to meme coin. Yeah. So the meme coin. One thing I do want to do though is have a meme coin that is a fair launch. Basically, I don't get anything extra versus anybody else, and the only way to earn it would be a Hive Layer 2 token that anyone that posts on MES Conspiracy, MES Science, or MES 9/11 Truth, any of these community pages, then that's the only way you earn it, and you'll earn, I think, basically whatever Hive inflation is, basically just copies. If you earn X amount of Hive, you'll also earn X amount of MES token. So that's why I want to figure out how to do that, or get somebody to help do that. Short memory. Gonzo Johnny. Who are you talking about? You mentioned somebody being called a journalist. No, I understand, but I'm just saying it's like the way you're. It's like it seems like I'm being directed at me. Yeah, but yeah, no, I understand. The other guy was talking about journalists. I just have my sarcasm meter is off. So, anyways, bear with me. I have like 4,000 things at once happening. So yeah, that's another thing. You have to realize I have like a bunch of windows open and so on. So when in real time chat. Cut me some slack and lower the sarcasm. Just telling you what's up. Anyways, going back here. So basically, these communities is absolutely powerful. Like the thing people don't realize is like this one. I only have a small amount, 21 subscribers. There, the MES Conspiracy one, I have 53, and this one here, MES 9/11. MES Science, 86 people. But nobody can censor this. To give you an idea how powerful this is, let's go to one of the bigger ones. So Leo Finance is one of the bigger ones. 25,000 subscribers. Nobody can delete this. It's not like Reddit, where Reddit can go and shut down any community. Because Reddit banned me from MES 9/11 Truth. I know. I mean, they banned me from 9/11 Truth Reddit, and they also deleted the 9/11 Truth one. So if I go to Reddit, let's say Reddit 9/11 Truth. I think did they bring it back in? Oh no, AE 9. I think it's AE 9/11 Truth. I think they banned one of them. AE 911 Truth. Okay, so I think they did remove AE 911 Truth. Okay, so they have they removed AE. I got banned from this one, I believe. How many subscribers is this one? Oh no, this is quarantined. Okay, this one you can't even post on it anymore. So this right here is quarantined, so you can actually post. That's why the last post. Actually, this one says 12 days ago. So what does that quarantine mean? What is this? How does people posting? When was this posted? We should make one modeled. Okay, so I don't know what this quarantine means. So it's quarantined, but somebody's posting there. But here's another part. I think the AE now is done. AE now. Okay, so community not found. Okay, this was, I think it was banned. Or let's go to the Pizzagate one. Pizzagate was also banned. Yeah, so Pizzagate is banned. So Pizzagate is banned literally on here. The community, because I remember this is what got me woke up was a Reddit Pizzagate community. So Reddit Pizzagate community was banned. And to give you an idea, like how powerful this is, these are immutable communities. Nobody can delete these. And there's other ones that are deep dive. The conspiracy one is right here. I think the biggest conspiracy one is here. Let's go to deep dive. And my videos are pretty much done. My 9/11 done. Okay. Okay, Council Johnny. No, not directed at you. Okay, epic stuff. Thank you. Yeah. Again, yeah. I just have to like see a comment and then in real time decipher if it's against me or not. So deep dive communities. Where's the deep dives one? Okay, there's the deep dives one. So here's one 3,000 community, and this is a more conspiratorial stuff there. And it also has the pinned post has a bunch of links to resources you could use. You could use privacy checklist, virtual private networks, and so on. Basically, it tells you what browsers to use for not being searched. Has WikiLeaks and all that. So what I'm trying to say is these digital communities, when you get them big enough, let's say if you have 1 million people in there, nobody can touch it. That's as big as a country. In other words, this becomes essentially like a digital country where nobody can touch it. And you can also build tokens on top. In other words, you can build your own currency on this community, which is exactly what Leo Finance does. So for example, go back here. So this Leo Finance has their own token where you can earn but you can only earn if you post on their website. So if you post on their website to Hive, so it's all the data goes to Hive, and you go to the communities page, and then you can see Leo Finance right here. And you can see the rewards, and then these people earn rewards. So $3,000 every 7 days. This community is earning 3,000 USD dollars, but as crypto. And you also earn Leo and Hive. So in other words, this is the biggest part of Hive that nobody quite grasps. That's why I make sure that every single post that I do that's 9/11 science or conspiracy, I post it here. So this one here, I posted in my MES conspiracy one, so that anybody can subscribe. Doesn't have to just follow me. They can just subscribe. Right now it's just me posting. There's like a few times another one. Okay, this guy posted. No way, I didn't even see this. Okay, I gotta post this paperclip operation. Okay, I gotta start checking in on these. Okay, so someone posted that I didn't even know. All right. Then this person posted on my MES science there. Okay, this is this person here. This 69-year-old boomer. I've been a blogger. Okay, epic stuff there. Okay, we got actually someone posted on my stuff. Paperclip secret operation. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. And to give you an idea why this is much better than, for example, forensic. Let's go to Facebook and then the 9/11 forensic. How do you spell forensic? Forensic. Yeah, this one here. So this is a community page, but it's completely at the whim of YouTube. I mean of Facebook. This is 4.6 thousand subscribers, and none of these earn any money. So this amount of posts, to give you an equivalent one. So mine is $4. I just posted there. This is $4 I earned. That goes to the community. So $4 goes to $2 goes to me. Then the other half goes to whoever. And you can see how it's split up. And beneficiaries, Leo Finance. I put it also in there. Oh yeah, but that's because I posted from Leo Finance, so they get a cut from there. But they also upvote myself. Anyways, go back to deep dives part just to illustrate. I'm comparing the so here's deep dives. So $66 every 7 days. That's pretty. That's all right. And this is 4,000 subscribers, zero money forever, and you're at the whim of Facebook and so on. And the cool thing about this, again, if you don't like this page, you can go and completely switch over to another one. So I can access this from in Leo. I can go here, peaked, and then go over there and access it, or I can go access from ecency.com. Just any website you can access and do whatever. Go communities and go to Leo Finance, for example. Again, I think it's probably the biggest one. $3,000. Again, this is like it's funding its own community that nobody can censor. as opposed to Reddit here bans Pizzagate, which is what woke me up. So if Pizzagate didn't happen, I may never have woken up. I would have probably been a normie or semi-normie, or a controlled opposition, or what's it called, or what's it called? Yeah, basically in the control opposition narrative side of things, like it's a bioweapon, etc. Like her. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna post that right here. So again, I can't stress enough. Get on Hive. Make sure that's like the first thing you post on before you post on other stuff, and you also earn money. And I got a lot of Hive power, so you'll earn a lot of money. I'm gonna post this as well. So I even told Andrew Johnson years ago, like, get this community on Hive. You guys can earn it and earn money, and nobody can delete your stuff. I'm gonna post this there. Anyways, let's continue on to the So that was my spiel on creating the token. So let's go back to my post. I got sidetracked. Okay, there it is. Blog. Okay, so anyways, let's continue on the next. Oh yeah, now the new poll, guys. Quickly check over the new poll. Then I'm gonna go to washroom and lower my desk. Okay, let's go right here. Okay, yeah. So Gonzo says, who were you talking about? You mentioned somebody being called a journalist. Yeah. Basically, redacted. They call themselves journalists. And also no, I wasn't the one who was talking about that. That was a video I was playing. That was actually Outer Light. Ed from Outer Light was talking about redacted being journalists. And also Ashton Forbes calls himself a journalist, and he says, "Short memory, I'll direct my sarcasm a bit better, less general and clear for all." Yeah, for sure. Okay, I read those different order, but also you can go Ashton Forbes on X, and then you can see what he said. He calls himself a journalist. See what he says, journalist. Oh, he's calling. Okay, dark journalist blocked them. All right, so we got dark journalist. Okay, so we got dark journalist calling him out. Okay, so we have a dark journalist. I had some suspicions about him because he was seemed like a dark journalist, and there was like disinformation or just an agent, a spook. But he blocked Ashton Forbes, so that's pretty good. Okay, so if Ashton Forbes doesn't like you, that's pretty good. Okay. Right off the bat, he claims I'm not a journalist, but there's no qualifications to be a journalist, so he calls himself a journalist. Yeah, so he says he was invited to Joe Rogan. He was invited to Joe Rogan. No, he wasn't. Okay. Yeah, what does he call himself? He's right, I'm a pretender acting like a journalist and physicist. Okay, so he says, "This is a message to anyone who calls themselves a journalist. I've already determined these videos to be authentic with an overwhelming amount of evidence." Anyways, now he's going after dark journalist. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so anyways, he called him a journalist and so on, a bunch of nonsense. But I do want to show the dark journalist banning him. So again, I think it's the usual alt media circus theater, them pretending to fight each other and so on. But I'm assuming that dark journalist is a spook, but he could be not. But this helps his case that he's not, because if you're blocking Ashton Forbes, you're doing a good thing. Well, Ashton Forbes blocked me, so that's another level. And I didn't even do anything. He just blocked me. Like, I literally didn't even do anything. Someone just said, debate him. I'm like, all right, and he just blocked me. Like, I didn't even go after him or anything. Like Norman does for 9/11 versions. It goes after him. Pretty good. Anyways, next part. Okay, so now the other part. I'm gonna open maybe this like this so it's easier, so I don't close it. Okay, so I'm gonna go right here. The next setup is okay, new poll. So new poll: will Trump get a Nobel Peace Prize? And then we'll go over straight into the taxation and so on, and then we'll go over some random topics after. And yeah, we're at 46 minutes in. We haven't talked about taxes that much. So go to Leo Finance and join community. Yeah, you can do that. Join community, whichever ones you want, and then you can see how your communities are. So if you go to the feeds, you have a feed, and you can go community feed. You can go to community feeds, and now you can see them, and you can and so on. And I want to see if there's a way my own community. Oh, my list. Oh, configure now. I'm gonna make my own list. Okay, create one. And create a new list. Go to your user profile or following and add user to a list. What about? Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna go right here. MES Science. I'm gonna go. Can I add this actions settings? Can I add this as a list or something? I have no idea how to add this. Okay, I have no idea. Anyways, Daniel Lynn's Dark Journals blocked. No, he blocked Ashton Forbes, not me. I don't interact with him. I think somebody wanted him on my stream or something. But anyways. Okay, so yeah, but anyways, you can do a communities check up and so on. Basically, a AF, who would have thought a guy named Ashton would voluntarily take a shaft up his. All right, Ashton. All right, we gotta go on. So on another level, let's go. All right, the next word, yeah. So anyways, a new poll: will Trump get a Nobel Peace Prize? And this stems from Hillary Clinton. Mrs. Clinton body count herself. Hillary Clinton endorses Trump for Nobel Peace Prize if he makes fake peace with fake Russia and faker Ukraine. And you can see right here, this is the Hillary. So we got Hillary posting a link to Instagram on Twitter for some reason. Okay, so like this is just the worst. Okay. Oh, what is going on here? Okay. I'm gonna go to Hillary. Oh yeah, so again, if you haven't seen my streams before and so on my other videos, the script is I've been saying that Trump becomes creates a fake peace. He gets like Nobel Peace Prize. Creates world peace that's only lasts like 3.5 years, and he breaks the covenant with many. In other words, makes a peace deal involving Middle East, Israel, and so on, Palestine, neighboring cities, and now I think Russia and so on, and Ukraine. And then he'll break it in the script, and then start World War III. So anyways, so Hillary Clinton says if Donald Trump negotiates an end to Putin's war on Ukraine without Ukraine having to cede territory, I'll nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize myself. It's like, what? She's the one saying Russia, 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 nonstop. And now she's saying it. And let's play it here. So she puts a link to an Instagram. So she has 30 million viewers. So she probably has like a deal with Instagram or something. So she posts a link to X because she probably doesn't want her videos on there for Elon Musk, or according to the script. And she also blocks who can reply. And then she posts a link right here on the Raging Moderators pod. Raging Moderator, yeah, moderates pod. And then let's play this.
Architect of that, I'd nominate that. If President Trump were the architect of that, I'd nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize.
We are on the precipice of a meeting between President Trump and President Putin in Alaska. Drawing on your experience as Secretary of State, if you were en route to Alaska, what would you be looking to get? What does an acceptable deal look like?
He is not meeting with a friend. He is meeting with an adversary, and an adversary who wants to see the destruction of the United States and the Western Alliance. But if he could bring about the end to this terrible war, where Putin is the aggressor, invading a neighbor country, trying to change the borders, if he could end it without putting Ukraine in a position where it had to concede its territory to the aggressor, had to, in a way, validate Putin's vision of greater Russia, but instead could really stand up to Putin to make it clear there must be a ceasefire, there will be no exchange of territory, and that over a period of time, Putin should be actually withdrawing from the territory he seized in order to demonstrate good faith efforts, let us say, not to threaten European security. If President Trump were the architect of that, I'd nominate him for a Nobel Peace Prize.
All right. So we got her saying
if President Trump were...
But also notice the subtext is basically Putin bad. It's like Putin's a real person, not a puppet. everything is like it's actually a real war going on between sides that are not together against us. Anyways, and then this guy's Gonzo, ever heard of the concept, even if it's real, it's fake? I think I've coined that many times for years. And I know a quantum of conscious. I believe he may have even read it from me then, because I've been saying it, and I don't see anybody else say that before. So he might have picked it up from me. The concept goes for literally everything they throw at us. Yeah, definitely. Even if it's fake, it's real. I mean, even if it's real, it's fake. Yeah, definitely. But the thing is, here at MES, we already know everything's fake, because if you cover up free energy, everything's fake. It doesn't matter how real it is, it's fake, because the free energy exists, and your own government murders its own people, and everyone pretends like nothing happened, and then just go play baseball and so on. It's like, what? Yes. So in other words, yeah, everything's fake, but the thing is, here at MES, I want specifics, like what exactly is fake, and so on. Like, is this a clone? Is that a real person? Is she a reptilian? What is she? Anyways, Hillary Clinton, she's actually I don't know, she's one of my favorite like villain characters, kind of. It's like where the super powerful woman, it's like the Oprah, it's just very entertaining. where she doesn't Anyways, I just find Hillary one of the funniest. And then Hillary, every time I think of Hillary, this shows up. Okay, so happy birthday, Hillary Clinton. Hashtag Madame President. I'm with her. Lock him up. Hashtag stronger together. This was actually on 9/11, 2016. This is when they threw her body double inside the van on 9/11. I'm like crying right now. Let's see this. She's like half dead. Okay, now she's gonna chuck her in there. Alright. Just throwing it in there. Alright, they just chuck her in there. I don't know, doesn't it go last forever? Okay, and they just throw her in there and they close the door. Yeah, I thought there was a full longer one, but anyways, yeah, they just chuck her in there. So they're holding her, she's like passed out. And it looks like they're double. And there's like all these security, make sure nobody finds out that was actually her, like, not even a real person. I think it's just a mannequin. Alright. Okay, there it is. Okay, so anyways, okay, what else is there in here? Okay, so anyways, vote on the thingy. That was a fake piece. Let's go back to the vote. Actually, I do want to post this part right here. Copy message link. So now here, I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this to the left so that nothing touches this one. She needed a hard reset, yeah. Okay, we have Mado Mustafa. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. But yeah, we have a new guy in the chat. Epic stuff there. And, yes, and very cool. Gonzo says, let's go. All right. Okay, so let's go to the poll. There's the poll. The poll's right there. It should be somewhere at the bottom. How do I go all the way to the bottom? Okay, and then poll. Here's the poll. There's the poll, right? Okay, the poll didn't show up. Why is the poll not showing up? Could have sworn there's a poll somewhere. There should be a poll. Okay, so I think it's a bit higher then. Okay, so the poll's not even anywhere here. Where's the poll? Oh, that was Hillary. Okay, let's see. MES poll. It's gone. Okay, man, this Telegram desktop. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the only thing I missed from the biggest thing I missed is from the PC. It's like just the Telegram is just this one is tragic. Try to make it bigger. I have to use a desktop app. It's just like so small. Like how am I supposed to see that? Like what is this? You can't even see it. And so I'll have to open up this way. Now it doesn't even show up here. It's like disappear somehow. It literally disappeared. Where is it? It doesn't show on the okay. It skipped stuff. My goodness, we're in a matrix right now. I'm gonna refresh this. Hard refresh. Okay, let's see if it shows up. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so it is gone. It doesn't show up. So this is the web version or the browser version. So it shows up here. I'm gonna have to click this part right here. And will he win? Yeah, so here's the link. It works better on your phone. So you go vote there. I voted yes. There's 10 votes right now. So go and Telegram and vote. What do you think? So will Trump, quote, win a Nobel Peace Prize? Again, it's a script, but the thing is, what do you know about the script? Okay, Hillary, Gonzo says, Hillary only matters because people think she does, much like government or COVID. Yeah, definitely. It was also like a soap opera. Like, once you view reality like a soap opera, or like, especially politics, it makes so much sense. So like, okay, there's like Hillary. When you say the word Hillary to like MAGA people, it stirs up a specific emotion. When you say Trump to liberals, you know exactly the emotion it stirs up. So it's kind of like a soap opera, similar to watching like a soap opera, and then like the villain shows up and it's like, oh, I hate him, but you love watching. You love watching because you hate it. It just drives that emotion too. Anyways, so that's the vote. Let's see what the actual votes were. So far, yes, 70% yes, 10 votes, 7 out of 3, 7 versus 3. I voted yes. I think he's gonna win Nobel Peace Prize because again, Obama won Nobel Peace Prize for what? For using drone strikes on like weddings or something. Let's see, Obama, Peace Prize. He won Peace Prize for some reason. A Peace Prize, Nobel. Yes, 2009 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded to Barack Obama for extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. What in the world does this even mean? What is this? This is George Costanza People's Fund. Okay, Okay, Dr. Jones very suspect and recently shared BS that Dr. Word has died. Oh wow. Okay, so like MES says between both was done with Jeremy Reese. Also, it's a game. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so here's the Human Fund. Okay, it's a Human Fund. So this is very, very. So Obama got Nobel Peace Prize for extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. Between who? Between who? between peoples. All right. Let's see this one right here.
We've got a problem. There's a memo here from accounting telling me there's no such thing as the Human Fund.
Well, there could be.
But there isn't.
Well, I could give the money back. Yeah.
George, I don't get it. If there's no Human Fund, those donation cards were fake. You better have a damn good reason why you gave me a fake Christmas gift.
Well, sir, I gave out the fake card because, I don't really celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Festivus.
It's making up
Festivus, sir. And, I was afraid that I would be persecuted for my beliefs. They drove my family out of Bayside, sir.
Are you making all this up, too?
Oh, no, sir. Festivus is all too real, and...
I completely forgot about Festivus, but if you listen to him say it, are you making this up? And he's like trying, he's literally about to laugh.
My beliefs. They drove my family out of Bayside, sir.
You making
Look, he's trying not to laugh.
all this up, too?
Oh, no, sir. Festivus is all too real, and I could prove it if I have to.
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay, where's the people's, it was money to people. Sends out money. I think children's, no, I think it's money, he invents charity. I didn't remember that, but there was the, I think this is what
How'd it go with the cocktail? Hey! By the way.
Office Christmas gift. I'm serious.
You're gonna start your own charity.
I think I could be a philanthropist. A kick-ass philanthropist. I would have all this money and...
We've got a problem. There's a memo here.
Okay, anyways, it was something about the children's fund. People, okay, anyways, okay, I'm gonna say children's fund, and then children's fund. I think it's something like that. Okay, anyways, I lost track. I'll try to find it, and so on. That's for another day. Okay, and also, yeah, so why he won Nobel Peace Prize? Okay, so Gonzo says, why did he win a Nobel Peace Prize? Obama was a pimp and good idea. Well, yeah, well, don't listen to that. Well, I mean, don't Google Obama and his rainbow lover who gave him like cocaine and like fellatio. S is D. Okay, don't Google that. Anyways, so a Nobel Peace Prize 2009 was awarded to the United States President Barack Obama for his extraordinary efforts to strengthen international diplomacy and cooperation between peoples. And basically, Norwegian Nobel Committee announced the award on October 9, 2009, citing Obama's promotion of nuclear non-proliferation and new climate and international relations fostered by Obama, especially in reaching out to the Muslim world. All right, so it's like he literally got an award for strengthening diplomacy between people. What? Okay, so he created his own fake charity. He's like George Costanza. So he created his own fake charity, fake award, and he got it. Anyways, so if he got it, I don't know. And then Obama also says, Obama regrets Peace Prize. Oh, I keep saying Peace Prize. Yeah, so he regrets the nomination. Let's see what he says. Interview with Nobel. I think he says I don't deserve the Peace Prize.
Good morning. Well, this is not how I expected to wake up this morning. After I received the news, Malia walked in and said, Daddy, you won the Nobel Peace Prize, and it is Bo's birthday. To be honest, I do not feel that I deserve to be in the company of so many of the transformative figures who've been honored by this prize. Men and women who've inspired me and inspired the entire world through their courageous pursuit of peace.
All right, so he, whenever you hear peace, I mean, it's like you're gonna bomb a few countries. And also, New York Post didn't even spell this correctly. Like, what are they doing? There's a PST, New York PST. What is going on here? is like, are they hiring like clowns? Like, like this is before AI. Now they have AI. Yo, correct all of our headlines, and they will do it. It's like, what is going on here? Like, what planet am I on? I literally don't know anymore. I'm gonna click here. Anyways, Nobel Peace Prize there, and okay, so we got Nobel Peace Prize, and then also drones. Obama drone wedding. It's like, okay, Nobel Peace Prize. I think they droned like a wedding. Yeah, so airstrike right here. The Baku wedding airstrike refers to the killing of 37 Afghan civilians, mostly women and children, injuring 27 by U.S. military strike on November 3rd, 2008. And this is Obama. What is this? Okay, this was on November 5th, 2008. Afghan president responded by demanding the newly elected U.S. President Barack Obama end civilian deaths. Okay, so he gets elected, and then they just bomb a wedding. All right, it's like, all right, and then he wins a Nobel Peace Prize a year later. All right, so welcome to America. he brought so much peace that they just gave him a prize. All right, so we got Nobel Peace Prize, bombing weddings, and so on. All right, that was Hillary. Again, Hillary is just, she's the man. She probably is the man. All right. Okay, so now next setup. Anyways, guys, make sure to vote on the thingy there, and also, yeah. So Obama pimpin can strengthen international relations, diplomacy, and cooperation between peoples. Yeah, definitely. And there's also a book written on him. Obama. Okay. All right. This was cocaine. If you watch the whole conference right here. Okay. Okay, and he also wrote a book. So he also told X, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination, letter shows. So he also wrote a letter, like him personally, saying that he only, in his imagination, he made love to men or something. More than 40-year-old letter to an ex-girlfriend recently resurfaced after Obama biography. David gave a long and winding. So apparently he wrote about his own androgynous mind and making love to men daily, but in the imagination. All right. According to the redacted portion of a now notorious 1982 letter. All right. So, all right. It's everybody. Is every president gay? All right. And then this again. Whenever you see that, you have to play the JFK. And then okay, I'm gonna go watch them after this, and then we're gonna go actually do some taxes stuff. We're in 1 hour, and we haven't even talked about taxes, but we did a bit. But again, everybody knows taxation stuff. I'll just put a headline. So JFK, Attila. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. So here's again. He also had like a gay best friend and so on, and JFK. So the whole thing is just when the world's going on. Anyways, it's like it's showing that. Okay, this is double speed. Like, why doesn't it just? This is the article about him. It's like this is okay. This is just normal speed. So here's MES. Everything is 10 times speed. Okay, this is normal. And make this bigger, and I'm gonna go watch him and play. Ready and go. So this is the article about him and his gay best friend during school and so on, and some of them with a cute dog. But again, it was a gay best friend. It wasn't just like a normal person. And there's like a whole bunch of photos of them hanging out, and some of them are pretty telling right here. Like so he's picking them up. So again, he's picking up his gay best friend over his head.
Well, it can be some kids, some guys, some young man at school kind of screwing around and having fun.
Yeah, and I think the book has the quotes from the guy actually saying that they were lovers. Like the best friend, I think he in the book also says he was.
Okay.
And there's videos too and so on. So it's so basically well, the reason I bring this up is just because it's like it's showing that the presidents aren't who they say they are. So this is the article about him and his gay best friend during school and so on. And some of them with a cute dog. But again, it was a gay best friend. It wasn't just like a normal person. And there's like a whole bunch of photos of them hanging out. And some of them are pretty... Alright, anyways, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Okay, so this is Gonzo, so he is gay, but imaginary gay. No, that's just the other one. Okay, so there's the book. Let's say, this is Press Club, I think. Press Club. Obama, yeah, lover. Okay, it's an interesting theory that Trump is gay. Yeah, that possibly. There is an interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I think it's more about like a bunch of other stuff. Okay, where's the press conference? Did they remove it? Barack Obama denies knowledge of aliens. Okay, so this is. We need to find the what's this guy's name? He's actually super offended. Well, the thing is, yeah, Trump is possibly, but the thing is, he doesn't like any germs, which is interesting. If you accuser. Oh, Larry Sinclair. There it is. Larry Sinclair, Obama. Press conference. Press conference. So if you listen to this whole thing, it's very, 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 very hard to argue. To argue that he's lying. I think he's telling the full truth, and he also says he has a text message he'll show anybody. Just show it, and he has a, and he said somebody else like died that came out as well, calling him.
What are you doing now for a living? Well,
let's see. I'll do the transcript quickly, and then we'll see what happens in here. Cocaine, I think he said. Okay, so let's see what he says here.
After stating Obama stated he could purchase cocaine for me and then made a telephone call. This too is significant from a cell phone to a presently unknown individual during which Senator Obama arranged the cocaine purchase. Senator Obama and I then departed the bar in my limousine and proceeded to an unknown location where Senator Obama exited the limousine with $250, which was provided to him by me. Returned a short while later with an 8-ball of cocaine, which he gave to me. I did ingest a couple of lines of cocaine, and shortly thereafter, Senator Obama produced a glass cylinder pipe and packet of crack cocaine from his pocket. Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed fellatio on Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine.
Or anyways, it goes worse and so on. So anyways, so you got the idea: crack cocaine and fellatio. Alright, guys. Anyways, it's a bit too much. Anyway, let's go back and so I'll put that link there for. I should put it here, right here. Anyways, all right. So there it is. Larry Sinclair. Okay, I'll keep that word for searching. Larry Sinclair, Obama, gay lover. All right. There it is. And so on. So they got bunch of stuff there again just for searching for be easier for next time. All right, anyways, let's go back. Okay, now we're gonna go straight into the stuff right here. All right, so I was gonna stand up, but I'll keep it later. Okay, anyways, okay, we got Paintress reblogged my thing. I got epic stuff here, and also Paintress. This is I think this is Tammy. This is huge, right, Tammy? Or I get there's so many different, or is conspiracy corner capriccio or whatever. Yeah, I think this is Tammy. Okay, Gonzo says, I remember that now. Thanks for sharing the link. Yeah, definitely. They try to hide that. If you search Obama Game Lover on YouTube, you're not going to find it. You got to go on Google. So YouTube is probably the worst search I've ever witnessed in my life. So to give you an idea, I'm going to go quickly check. Melissa Doy. Yeah, Restless Land was in the house. Yeah, Blessed Mansion. Okay, actually, it shows up right there. So now I'm going to get the top one. Unbelievable. I overtook this one. This is 22.3 million views. I still could probably overtake it if people realize this. And so on. So anyways, that's the name of the game. All right, there it is. Okay, and also Obama says, men need gay best friends. Okay, so we got, what is going on here? What is going on here, Obama? Just calm down. All right, anyways, yeah, what did we want to search right here? All right, so now we're going to go over this part right here. So here's the thumbnail. Oh, yeah, both Paintress and Carnia Conspiracy. Okay, that's it. Oh, yeah. So you posted a few things. Actually, this is the thing I want to go. Paintress. So here's your country. And also, I recommend updating your photo right there, if you can. Like you can go and I think it should be in your thing. You just click somewhere on your thing and update. But you made a post before here. Okay, this is your post. Reblog Leo strategy. I think this right here. You had this one right here. You put a link here. I don't. What is this link? Martin for Fleischmann Memorial Project video of George Egley's energy amplifier. So you put a link, but where's the link? But also for short post on the snaps area. Like here's I'm using tablet, but there's use snaps or use threads. Like so like for shorts I usually post here, but when I promote stuff I would do it everywhere. So like here's a thread, and then if you want to do an actual post, you click publish, create a post. But here you could just type testing, etc., and then thread. and so on. All right, so that's what I'm saying there. Anyways, there's the vote right there. So Taskmaster, again, this guy is a big guy. And the cool thing on this, you can see how much their account's worth. There's this guy right here. His account's worth 73,000 USD. That's over 100K Canadian. And his Apex line, I'm a regular line. Let's see mine. So mine is worth 7,000. Again, post. A lot of this was just from posting. So post. Some of them I bought cheap and so on. But anyways, most of this is posting, and you just earn Leo. So it's like you can see that account. I'm a lion. This is USD value. That's like 10K Canadian. So again, make sure to post on like actual decentralized stuff where you earn money. Don't just give it to Elon Musk and other like zombies like Bill Gates. Anyways, guys, so this yeah. Anyways, that was Painters. I just want to give that link there. I don't know why there's no link set up there. Anyways, okay. So now here this thumbnail. So this thumbnail is very, very, very amazing. Actually, this actually gets so much info. So this is from the Federal Reserve data. I think it's called like Federal Reserve something. I'll ask what it is. Federal Reserve. I found the Snap on iPad, not phone, helping son with truck repairs. Interesting. So Federal Reserve economic data. Okay, that's what it is. Federal Reserve economic data is what FRED stands for. So okay, this is the Federal Reserve economic data, and it shows right here from 1945-ish, and then you have and I think 1970s when they got off the gold standard or something like that. So you could see here, and this is the amount of federal government spending is in red, and then in blue is the amount of receipts or taxes, pretty much the revenue. So federal spending is in red, tax revenue. So you can see right here, it's like very, very small. This is under a trillion. This is a trillion. Billion, 1,000 billion is a trillion. You got, it's very, very, very small, very small. And I think this part here is when they got off the gold standard. And then they gradually got higher and higher. Basically, if the red is above the blue, that means they're spending more money than they're bringing in. So they're spending more. So you're paying taxes to these people. And they're basically like leveraging it up by spending more than they actually have. And then, so that means you got to pay higher taxes the next time. So every time you pay taxes, the next year you got to pay higher, while the government is spending more and more. And then, but notice here, it's still a lot, but it's like, it's still small numbers. Now it finally hit a trillion there. Hit a trillion. Now we're starting to spend a lot more. And I think there was a year span. Okay, this is the very, very, I think one of the most interesting parts right here, is that between just around 9/11. So there's 9/11, 2001, and so on. The budget was finally balanced, okay? And then the year before 9/11, or a year or two before 9/11, you literally had the revenue higher. The 2 years. This is 2001, 2001, 2000, and 1999. The revenue was higher than the spending. Yeah, so tax revenue in blue is actually above. So the government's actually making money. And then you have the big giant psyop in 9/11, and all of a sudden you got a massive spike in spending, and then a massive deficit in revenue, and it just goes up. Now you have deficits all over the place, and now there's the giant financial crisis, and then you had the housing boom, the housing bubble, and then you have basically a lot of people lost money, and then basically there's less tax revenue to be given, but the government still spent more money, and they're bailing out all the banks. So in other words, this chart just means that the government forces every year to always spend more and more, so that there's no ups and downs in their spending, so that they always have to keep spending. And then there's the COVID one where almost half of the money, almost half the spending is unaccounted for. So in other words, you got the number under 3 trillion, and then these are yearly. So this is not cumulative. This is yearly. So now you have here at 2020, the whole COVID lockdown nonsense. So now basically there's less tax revenue, but they're just paying for everything in a lockdown, and then paying for everything and spending for masks and vax and all that. So 2.3 trillion was written off. No. Again, that's just that was a counting error. Like they don't know what the money is being spent. But this is just the federal one. That's other stuff that could be like, for example, if I have $1 billion. And then I send someone $1 billion, but I don't tell who, and then they send me back. That's $2 billion worth of economic funding volume that isn't accounted for. So, but again, but nonetheless, these numbers, just showing some next level stuff, and that is interesting actually. So that whole 2.5 trillion like hidden, that's around the same time when that's 9/11 when they said that when apparently the spending was less than the revenue. So that 2.3 trillion, it could have something to do with money being hidden away. So they're saying we actually didn't spend much, but you actually hid it. But nonetheless, it's, I'd have to see some actual like evidence for that part here. But nonetheless, this does show something very, very interesting in 2000. This is where 9/11 happens. If you're paying for a party, the party is likely to go on, and definitely, yeah, that is true. So here's, and then here again, the 2020 and then 2021, and now we have it's constantly, now we have tariffs. So like, hey, instead of spending less money, all right, government spending less money, let's just tariff now, and make everyone pay extra whenever you bring it in. But also, so with the so again, I believe World War III is coming, but there needs to be mechanisms in place before that happens. And one of them was in 2020. This is when they did the lockdowns. And so my brother was he was in Tanzania at that time for work. And then when they did lockdowns, and then they all the governments told all of the people that were outside of the government to come back in. So my brother had to come back from Tanzania. So 2020, I think that was the start of when World War III was. I'm like, okay, we're literally heading towards war because every country was bringing back their own people. So now you're like minimizing tourism, and now you have increased cost of tourism and regulations and so on. You have to wear masks and vax and all that. So traveling is hindered, and now with tariffs, commerce like trading amongst countries is like now de-incentivized. So countries now are incentivized to stay at home, everyone and people not to travel as much, and produce their own goods. In other words, you're not going to start a world war with another country if you have a partnership with them. So, or you're trading with them, or you have family there. So you're going to have to, basically they're prepping for World War III. Government and taxes need insanely imaginary beliefs. That's the only thing making that debt real. Yeah, but the thing is, the taxes in itself isn't the biggest issue. It's the fact that they throw you to jail if you don't pay. It's like literally forced to do that, and there's no other alternative, and so on. Unless everybody like literally just says, okay, we're just gonna go on to crypto. That's where I think crypto allows people to do anything and everything. Basically allows like autonomous government. You can actually form and so on. And it was the start of 1984. This guy's commenting. Meets Hunger Games wrote that on YouTube too before it got kicked off. Interesting. Yeah, but that's another thing. Try not to get it kicked off YouTube, but it's hard. But it is possible. Just because normies are there, and normies are not elsewhere. YouTube is where normies are, and normies are in the billions. Whereas here, us people, we have like 15 people on the live stream. So 16 people on the live stream. You got billions if you on every single 9/11 anniversary. Go on YouTube and see there's gonna be like thousands and thousands of people just drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay, Rotor Matrix, I think you're right. MES, they're still pushing Blue Beam, and the alien invasion, the drone incursions was part. Yeah, definitely. The purpose of taxation is to suck productive energy from the human race. It's like loot. It's like loot. Something feeds off human suffering. Yeah, and also the time spending. Like you actually have to do your own taxes, especially now with crypto. It's like they're literally, when you understand how crypto is and you're actually deep into it, it makes taxes one of the stupidest things of all time. It's like you're literally telling us to spend like hours and hours documenting every single transaction I ever made on crypto, because everything in crypto is a financial transaction, which is basically, it makes government completely irrelevant and like useless. Tommy says, I'm back. He's test driving tie rod replacement on his 250, but what link did I botch up sharing? Oh yeah, you didn't see it. You just go to what I mean is double check what you post. Don't just just go and post and then ignore it. Anyways, use the snaps for short ones. Don't post long ones. But also here, this is not a link. I don't know what this is. This is Morton Fleischman Memorial Project. This is just something. And also post on MES Science if you can. Post on my community right here, if you can. When you're ready to post, you can post. You can actually choose which community you want to do when you're writing a post. You can also do snaps as well, I believe. Can you do snaps? I've never done a snap here. I should see if I could do a snap. Let's see if I could do a snap in a community. Is that possible? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could do snaps. I'm gonna check something. Free energy, does that have snaps? Oh, it does have snaps. So I need to account for snaps. Okay, this person, yeah, so that you can do snaps. How do you do? I'm gonna see if I can do snaps. Okay, I'm updating something quick. MES science. I'm gonna go and yes, if it's science related, post it on here if you can. Settings. Community type, topic, journal, council, and so on. And the thing is, here I wrote trolls and spam get banned at my discretion, but you actually can't ban them. I can just mute them on this front end. They can always. Okay, enable snaps. Enable photo view. My goodness, let's enable everything. Enable curated collections page. I don't curated collections. Okay, I'll just enable photo view. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Oh, whoops! Trying to send a high. Okay, so I need to add my other one. Okay, anyways, I need to add my community password in there. Anyways, I'll do that later. Is that what they propose and put on public? There's also another one shows their actual accruals of spending, which I might have a share link. Yeah, they show you what they spent. And we'll go over it in a bit. But here's another chart that I posted right here. This one is U.S. interest payment on federal debt versus deficit spending. So this is the interest on the government debt. So all this money you government spending, there's also you have to pay interest on that. All right. So now you have to basically they do that so that they don't go too wild. And so basically now you have to pay interest, and the interest is almost $1 trillion. It's actually over military. All right, and then according to mainstream news, this was a 2020 article. Ending world hunger by 2030 would cost 330 billion by 2030. Yeah, so that I think that's just from 2020 to 2030. So divided by 10, 33 billion. Again, there's a lot of 33s. Again, Freemasonic laughing at us. MFMP people primarily think Ashton Forbes is brilliant. Yeah, that's the part right here. The Ashton Forbes one, I don't want to even basically I think Bob Greener has done some good stuff, and I don't want to even discuss Ashton Forbes around him. It's just too much. I rather just not know what's going on, because mainly because John Hutchinson likes him, and again he has done some good stuff, but nonetheless, Ashton Forbes is a line you do not cross. It's just too much. Like when you Google Ashton Forbes, you don't want to be anyone near this. Like for example, when you Google Dr. Judy Wood, you're not going to find any mainstream articles on it. When you Google Ashton Forbes, you see this. So real truth tellers aren't published everywhere. There's not giant hit pieces on them. Like Ashton Forbes, the grifting fraud is the first thing that shows up on here. All right, the first thing that shows up. All right, and 3.9 million subscribers, 300,000. And so on, and he also paid for bots. He also paid for bots over here, and that was proven, pretty much proven. YouTube link pasted looks different on the iPhone. I'm not sure what it is, but basically, YouTube has the same kind of links as always. It's just you could do. They always look like this. It's just do that, and so on. And the thing is, you can edit stuff. So use laptop whenever possible if you can. It's just easier. Or especially on Hive, because they're not as backed up by money as the other ones. Let's go right here. Gonzo, don't they also have some dark government bank accounts filled with debt and other responsibilities like Social Security and pension they have to pay out? Oh, yeah, they have to pay stuff out. Yeah. But the thing is now it's like they have to pay it out, but then they overspend that, and then I don't know what we'll see what exactly they do with that. But anyways, so here's this part right here. This is just the interest. So the interest itself, okay, it's more than the amount of money it requires to end world hunger, according to mainstream numbers. All right, that's mainstream numbers. Okay, and here's the Fred data. This is the link to it. All right, so here's the Fred data right here. You go to max. This is 1980. It will go all the way from max. So there it is. The spending. Let's see what before the trillion. So this is 850 in 1980. Again, this is just the devaluing of the dollar. They're spending more and more of it. Again, printing money isn't the big issue. The thing is, there's unaccounted for printing. There's literally printing for nothing. It's like the COVID one, printed for masks, lockdowns, and basically everybody laid off from work and so on. So this was literally forced acceleration of inflation was COVID one, and then a similar one to 9/11 one. 9/11 was forced deficit spending for forever. So again, this just goes on and on and on. And the thing is, so back in 1980, people, everything was cheaper in terms of dollar value. But the thing is, there's also less people. So the thing is, even with inflation, the actual population grew a lot. So it's not actually as bad as in terms of the actual number, but just that there's more demand for every goods and services. Let's go right here. Somebody try to tell them if we stop pretending with fake money that water is a plenty and foods grow on trees. Yeah. Yeah. But again, the thing is, it's like the tax. You're getting taxed by literally criminals that are literally doing this, and then the money's going to literally nothing, like absolutely nothing. And interesting, this data goes from 1947. That's the earliest one, and the year before was Trump's birthday. Was Trump's year, or 1946 when Trump was president. Anyways, so this is the Fred data. I'm gonna go some. There's another link right here. This is U.S. federal budget Wikipedia. I just want to go over U.S. stuff, and I'll go over some other stuff I have on the notes and so on, and we'll power through right here. So here is again, here's a trillion in the trillions. This is up to 2022, 1979, 2022. So 7 trillion spending, and then 4 trillion they made. So if you think about it this way, basically 3 trillion deficit in 2021, 3 trillion actually we had 3, and then combine that to 26 trillion dollars deficit spent out of thin air is more than like pretty much the first from like 1979 all the way until like 1990. Combine them all together. That's the amount that they just printed in 2 years for no reason. And then here's the actual deficit money breakdown. So you got net interest was 888.1 billion. This is in 2024. So mandatory 4.1 trillion, 14% of GDP is in Social Security. 1.5 trillion of is Social Security. Medicare 865. Medicaid 618, and then you got income security programs 370 billion. All right, and then this is and then you have military defense 850. Non-defense pay us for many programs related to veterans benefits. So non-defense education, veterans benefit, transportation, certain health programs is actually more than the defense one. So if you combine these military related ones, that's actually $2 trillion discretionary there. Then you have net interest, and then you have total revenues. So this is 6.8 trillion. This is how much money is being spent, and then the money they actually bring in. Individual taxes 2.4 trillion, payroll taxes 1.7 trillion, corporate income tax 530 billion, and then other revenues include customs duties and so on 253 billion. All right, and so on. So it's like, all right, so taxation is literally criminal, and they're just spending way more than they're even getting. So like we're run by literally a criminal entity that has no regard for humanity. It's like, how can anybody look at this and be like, it's all good? And this guy Kevin McCarthy. Anyways, all right. So let's see what other charts they have there. All right, so that's that part. They still use the word budget. Yeah, there is no budget. It's like they have a credit card. So 2024 United States credit card. But the thing is with like AI and crypto with stablecoins, these numbers can actually go way higher, like 10x more, 20x more. Like we're probably going to go in the 100 trillion mark. So before number was under $1 trillion. Now we're at over we're pretty much at 8 trillion now if you include 2024, 2023. Where's the full data? Yeah, we're almost hitting 8 trillion. We're going to hit 8 trillion soon. But the thing people don't realize is crypto, you can have like this, all this money can go into digital realm, which is unlimited. So this is going to go another 10x. So it's going to be $100 trillion plus probably in the quadrillion, as this article wrote right here. I know, right? This guy's pretty. He's like a futurist. He's on Hive. He's the one who upvoted me actually. This guy right here. So this guy, is 1 quadrillion in doing the future. Yeah, it's gonna go in the quadrillion, and mainly because of stablecoins. And you can see that right here. Stablecoins. I think I wrote about it. Stablecoins. So if you have to grasp what stablecoins are, because that's where pretty much that's like the crypto killer app is just stablecoins, where it's gonna go. It's like ChatGPT. So this is what's gonna happen. This is Tether, the biggest stablecoin, and it's just gonna go up and up and up. And again, Tether, I think So if you guys don't know what Tether is, so here's total stablecoin market. Total stablecoin market is just gonna go up and up and up and up. And what they do is, and now especially now with regulation, basically they need anyone that issues a stablecoin, like a legal stablecoin in the U.S., has to have it backed mainly by U.S. Treasuries. So that means basically U.S. debt. And so basically, like, let's say if you have $1 billion, you have to give that billion. So if you have to give the billion to the U.S. government, they'll give you a treasury note, and then they just pay you like 5% interest per year for 10 years, and so on. And then basically the ones that issue these stablecoins, they're earning like 5%. So Tether, for example, Tether, they're probably they're making like absolute infinite money just from the U.S. government. So this is the so the 166 billion, and they're getting like 5% roughly. Isn't Tether the most used crypto amongst criminals? Well, no, the most used is USD. No, Tether is just I'm not sure, most by criminals. Well, fiat uses the most criminal. Like everything is they use criminal, but Tether is Tether. There's questions about like how much backing it is, but they're probably the most money they have. You can ask Rock right here. Okay, make a table of Tether's income sources and amounts for 2024. Also, their income per employee. Is this the most in the world? They have like apparently 100 employees, and they have like the most income by far per employee. I think they have like 20 billion per employee or something. Oh, actually 20 million or something like that. Anyways, Social Security and Medicare are brought in money from the people that they borrowed from, which is why it shows on the budget, because they're spending money that they're not supposed to be spending. So yeah, Tether, criminal amongst criminals. No, they wouldn't use Tether, because, well, again, you could use crypto, but you need to make sure that it's not tied to any physical entity. So Monero is probably the one you could use it. It's like more privacy related, but anything is related. You literally have like banks can literally wash money. Like in Switzerland and anywhere, just with their own like insider stuff, because it's all centralized. You don't know if the banks are doing real stuff, how they're doing it. With crypto, at least you can track every single thing is done there. So let's just see what this guy says. So yeah, Tether's 2024 profits exceeded 13 billion, 5 billion from gold and Bitcoin gains. Oh yeah, that's interesting. So they got Monero then. But again, Monero isn't that big, so it's like Monero. So you can go Monero wiki. So one thing you got to realize is you look at the volumes. What people especially like what I see is there's like a huge downplaying. I mean, not wiki, CMC. There's a huge downplaying of how big crypto is and how like the entire economy is going to be on crypto. So if you look at the volumes, daily volume on where's the numbers here? It's just 20 million on KuCoin and so on. There's a volume right here. So the volume on Monero is only 66 million in the past 24 hours. Except, okay, so this is the thing. This seems small, okay? So its market cap is 4.6 billion. Its volume is 66 million. If you go to NVIDIA, stock price. So the biggest, this is like, to give you an idea of why everything's going to be crypto, like everything. Just social media, videos, images, stocks, finance. Yeah, Monero's been going down for months. Now, yeah, apparently it's got a 51% attack or something. But anyways, so NVIDIA is like the biggest company. It's got 4.4 trillion market cap. All right, yet its daily volume. Where's the volume? Average volume is only its volume is 100 and its current past 24 24 hours at 150 million. So the biggest asset in the world, like biggest stock, is 4.4 trillion. Volume is 150 million. Monero is 66 million. And now when you compare to Tether's, let's go to Tether. Tether, its daily volume is 83 billion. So in other words, so 83 billion. Let's do some quickly. 84 billion. 1, 2, 3. Divided by the other one was 150 million. So just divided by that. So Tether's volume is 560 times more than NVIDIA. So basically, because NVIDIA is using the central, just using stock market, the centralized rails. Eventually, this will be tokenized, and then you can trade this. This will be all in the zillions trading as well. And this is assets. Where's the assets? So here's assets ranked by market cap. So gold is 22 trillion. But again, Bitcoin's gonna out there. It's gonna go up and up. Nvidia is 4.4 trillion. But again, the key part is the volume. Volume means actually there's actually trading back and forth, and the companies or the entities or the exchanges that are facilitating that earn a cut of that. So going back here, so Tether is earning like just stacks from U.S. Treasuries, and you can go. Where's the grok? Did it finally finish? So Treasuries and repo agreements. There's some other technical moments, but anyways, they're getting 7 billion because they just all they do is people put money in, and then they just go use that money to buy treasuries and issue stablecoin, and then unrealized profits from gold and Bitcoin 5 billion. Other traditional assets. So notice what they're doing. They save gold and Bitcoin. So and they got 13 trillion. Tether's employee count in 2024 was reportedly 150, based on the 13 billion. This equates to roughly $86 million in profit per employee. Yes, this is the most. Tether's profit per employee is the highest in the world for 2024, far surpassing other companies. For comparison, Nvidia, the next highest among major firms, achieved 2 million per employee, while mining firms like Wheaton Precious Metals reached 4.5 million per employee. No other company approached Tether's level of efficiency, 86 million per employee. Volume, amount of trade in dollars. Yeah. So volume is the key. That's why a lot of people say, the BRICS or China or Euro dollar is going to kill US. No one's killing the US because mainly all the volume is pretty much in, like all the stable coins are in here, whereas Canada's like kicking exchanges out. Like they don't want crypto in Canada. Like Canada is like one of the worst for crypto. It's ridiculous. So you can see Bitcoin right here, 44 billion volume traded. Ethereum 29 billion, XRP 4, and then you got Tether 82 billion. So more than this. So even though its market cap is only 166 million. So for example, the volume, and this is where that 2 point whatever trillion missing on 9/11. That's what it means. It means the volume is missing, not the actual market, not the actual dollars is missing. Like this is being traded back and forth on so many exchanges. You can see where it's trading at. You can go on the centralized exchanges or SEX, and then DEX is the decentralized ones. Decentralized, you don't need KYC on most of them, and so on. So again, you get 589 million on PancakeSwap, and so on. Again, and they're gonna keep going up and up, and again, stable market, and you can go right here. Last grok. Okay, so and make a table comparing the top stable coins by fiat peg, i.e. USD stablecoins, vs China stablecoins, vs Euro stablecoins, etc. So you can see right now it's gonna be all USD. Everything is pegged to USD. USD is like literally the world currency that it's already there. And 9/11 done already before it started. Papes, hit the like button. Yeah, definitely got. There's obviously either criminal scam or in front for subversive forces. That's the same thing. He literally said the same thing. They're both the same. But what's Tether's going to be eventually? It's going to be. I think they might move ship to US and get regulated that way. But anyways, these are all going to be KYC, and these ones all can be reversible in terms of like that account could be that has it. That amount will not be able to transfer or whatnot, and they might be able to reverse those transactions on those. So you can see right here, 150 billion. I just want to see a table. So this is CN. This is offshore yuan is 2 million pegged to offshore Chinese. This is 2 million. Euro 6 million. There's other ones. No, sum them up. I'll say sum up each type. Okay, US backed. Okay, just make a table. My goodness, I don't want to do all this. Okay, this is stop. Sum up as a table. In a table, just to see the numbers. You see those two parts of Mr. Truth Bomb, good clips and there's some not. All right. So so USD stable total stablecoin market 214 billion, Euro 199 million, China 2 million. Okay, so and the thing is, everything's heading towards crypto. This is the US is just going to keep continually, especially if these guys aren't going to get on the same page, which I think they're doing on purpose. They're forcing US to be the world reserve, or just a world currency, and so on. Yeah. So and again, Tether, it's going to be probably. I think it might jump ship to US Tether. So the thing is, you have to trust that they have the backing there. But there's also algorithmic stablecoins, and that's where HBD comes in. So like HBD. Hive Hive backed dollars. Okay, this is Hive. So HBD. This one is the best stablecoin in the world is HBD, and nobody even knows about it. This stablecoin right here, Market cap is like literally is like nothing. Market cap's probably like 20 million or something. This is not backed by anything. I mean, it's backed by Hive. It's not backed by any high HBD stats. So you go right here. This stable coin right here, and it gives, and when you stake it, gives you 15% interest. It's and you can take it down in like 3 days. And it's been holding peg for years. Here's the price. So this is HBD. All of it. This was during the fork, but anyways, it's pretty much $1. And it internally it's been $1 forever, and you can earn on it. So like, and there's no KYC. It's instant, fast, free transactions. Not like Tether. Nobody can do anything about it. There's no KYC. There'll never be KYC on it. Nobody can literally do anything. And this one right here at 1,500 USD worth HBD. That's HBD, yeah. And it's earning 15% APY. Okay, 15%. That if you had $1,000 in 4 years, that's like double. So you can go. You could ask it right here. If I had if I had $1,000 compounded, let's go monthly, at 15% APR, annualized interest, how many years before I double my investment? So see how long it takes to double. So you can ask it, and we'll just do this for you. 4.65 years. So under 5 years, you'll double your investment, and this increases faster than S&P 500. Increases faster than gold appreciation, and yeah, on the average one. And it also, yeah, it's pretty much, and nobody can touch it. Nobody can do anything about it, and you could run away from a different country. So you can literally just disappear. Okay, so that's that part. Anyways, let's see what else we have in the notes. I'm gonna try to power through. We have an hour and 16 minutes left. Let's see what else. Yeah, an hour 9:11 backwards. Unbelievable. Always like that. All right. So anyways, so keep that in mind. So keep this in mind, because this is why the general population, it's like they don't. When I saw these volumes, even like 4 years ago, they were still higher than the stock market. These volumes are cartoon money. This is 48. The volumes is what's key. 48 billion for Bitcoin trading. All right. Even though 2.3 trillion. And then if you combine the total market, total volume is 126 billion total crypto trading volume. Okay, now we can ask Grok as well here. Where's the Grok? Did I close it? I think I did close it. Like, I'm gonna go unclose. Yeah. What is total stock? Let's go New York stock market. Daily trading volume. vs crypto trading volume. Yeah, what is the total versus and not? And the thing is, whenever this trades, almost always someone's making a cut. Okay, so global stock market, daily trading volume 500 billion. Oh, interesting. Cryptocurrency market, pretty much that. US stock market, 478 billion. Holy, that's pretty, yeah, but Nvidia and so on is going to be much less. But there's just so many companies. But where does this number? No way. NASDAQ. Where does this go? Crypto trading volume. See, no way does it say that. I think it's a mistake. That's crypto. And then give me a source for. Okay, give me a source. Give me a source for the stock market volume. Okay, for the U.S. stock market volume. No way it's that much, but it might. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but too surprised, but it should be. Daily volume. Okay, this is global forex dwarfs both. Yeah, forex is just currency trading back and forth, but they usually use like hyper fast trading stuff. Daily based on market. Okay, where is this one right here? Okay, and then well, my goodness, what are these U.S. stock market daily trading volume? So, but nonetheless, U.S. stock market total market cap is probably like way higher. Okay, it says right here, daily market sum. Okay, there it is. NASDAQ chart. Okay, 362 billion share volume. Yeah, so there it is. 360. Yeah, 2 billion. Okay, so that is it's pretty much like crypto now. Oh, but the thing is, this is how many. That's total volume, share volume, dollar value. Okay, that's the dollar value of it. Okay, that is. And now I'm gonna say, okay. Make a table of total stock market cap and daily volume. Yes, cryptos. Let's see the comparison. Because again, because like when you look at individual companies like Nvidia, it's tiny compared to any other crypto. Yeah, okay, there it is. Okay, this is stupid. Okay, this is what I mean by cartoon money. So, global stock market is 125 trillion. Okay, and the daily volume is 553 billion. Cryptocurrency market is 3.5 to 4.2 trillion, and daily volume is 100 to 479 billion. So basically the same, and currently, the current volume is 127, but it goes up and down. So there is the volume there. It was over at the bottom there, 280. Let's go all. Yeah, you can see the spikes there. It was spiking at like 300 billion. Yeah, so and this is going to keep going up and up and up and up, and that's because the companies themselves re-tokenized. So they could be traded on blockchain. But going back here, so cryptocurrency market is like 5x less and roughly same volume on good days. Yeah. So, and it's 125 trillion in stock market. And the thing is, crypto is going to be all on that, and that's the key part. Is the word you should look up is tokenized. Tokenized right here. Yeah. So you're gonna have stocks tokenized, and eventually everything will be tokenized. So you have first time ever. You can invest in SpaceX. Anthropic and all that. So this is basically Wall Street. You just trade on 24/7 on tokenized exchanges. I mean just on any exchange. And so basically you can like literally just send someone a fraction of like SpaceX stock and so on. And again, that's trading. This is gonna be next level. Okay, that's that part there. I'm gonna fast forward. What else we have in this show? And then also here's the U.S. interest is greater than this one. I got this from this. This is I think this guy's definitely an insider. If you want to know what's going to happen in the world, like in terms of investing, this guy right here, Pomp, he's a big Bitcoin bull, but he definitely knows he's definitely an insider. And again, here's U.S. interest payment on federal debt. So debt, just interest on it, is over the spending, over the defense spending. So basically, it's like I don't know how to tell people. It's like we're literally run by criminals, and so on. All right, so that's pretty interesting stuff here. I'm gonna copy this. This is pretty cool. Okay, and then close this. I just want to copy this. Where's the copy button? There's no copy. Oh, there it is. Yes, negative because they're going to wipe out everyone's 401ks. Yeah, or they're gonna put Bitcoin. They're gonna start 401ks are gonna include Bitcoin and crypto. So you have to realize they're not just gonna. They don't just do like they're not gonna wipe everyone's out. They're gonna transition everyone to crypto, so that it doesn't go. So they're gonna be like inflation's killing their 401k, but instead we'll just move it to crypto now. So now it's everything digitized. So it's a way to move everything to the other realm, and that's right here. You can also again you can also buy. So you can go Fartcoin. So you got retirement accounts now, 401ks. You can actually invest in fart coins and and crypto. So you can actually invest Bitcoin and so on. And you're going to see a lot of them. So Trump's executive order allowing cryptocurrencies and 401k. So you can actually buy that, and that's a way to offset offset the devaluation of the dollar by pretty much that. And I made a chart here actually, or I posted from here. This is the pump guy. This is the Bitcoin gold or S&P. I think S&P. S&P right here. Okay. So here's the thing people don't realize. Okay, so gold and S&P, they just go up. The S&P 500 is basically top 500 stocks. And what happens is when they print money, people just put that money, well, instead of just saving as dollars, they just put it out in the stock market or gold. And so here is, for example, this is I wrote right here. So S&P 500 index has gone up by an average of 10% annually since 1970, but this is just due to the dollar debasement from money printing. Compared to gold, it has remained relatively horizontal. So here is S&P 500. If you put 10,000, we compounded from 1970 to $2.65 million. But if you price it, then here's U.S. National debt. Just goes up and up and up and up. And what is the U.S. national debt right now? U.S. national debt. Now there should be a clock somewhere. How much is it? U.S. debt clock or something. U.S. debt. Yeah, U.S. debt clock. And so on, and close this. Okay, we're at 37 trillion. Okay, it's 37 trillion. It goes up and up and up. 108,000 per person, 323,000 per taxpayer. Yeah, and it just goes up and up. So going back to that chart, right here, and then debt out the wazoo, and then if you price the S&P 500 in terms of gold, they just go up and down roughly. There is no constant up. So there was a point where it was high relative to gold. This was in 2001. Interesting. So this is the stock market perk. But so if you bought it in, for example, 1905, so it has a big spike up, but it goes back down. And then basically, so from here 0.48 to this is only like a few times higher. But then for example, from 1905 to 1980. To almost 2008, you would have had the same amount of gold. So this is like a linear and then up and down stuff there. So it's like, yeah. So it's just nothing there. This is FBX divided by gold, yeah. And then this is mean reversion. And he also predicted this was would this go down here? Yeah, and this. I think this part's going down because gold's going up now. Yeah, and gold is going up. Yeah, so it's like. So basically, compared to gold is horizontal. So compared to gold, you can actually draw a horizontal line. You can't draw a horizontal line here. Draw a horizontal line, they're all above. That's because they just print money. So what happens is they print money and then they hedge it with S&P 500. It's just like a inflation hedge. That's pretty much all they are. And so basically, my recommendation is like I help my brother invest, and what I do is any after expenses income you have. Just put that in the S&P 500 gold or Bitcoin. I'm a Dutchman. We love gold. Yeah. Basically, that's just the way it is. You can see the gold price. Gold price. Yeah, gold, Bitcoin, etc. Depending on the price and your risk tolerance. Gold again. We'll just keep going. Yeah, like this is like a Bitcoin chart right now. Like what in the world's going on? This actually did better than S&P 500 past few years. So gold, S&P. Yeah, so you can go since year 2000. Since year 2000, gold has done a 2x against S&P 500. And going back to that other chart, I believe it was this is gold. SPX is the black one. Okay, SPX is the black one. This is the gold one. Yeah, this is the gold one just going up and up. Yeah, so this is the this is like from year 2000, you would double up on S&P 500. So it's like just a devaluing as the next level. The plan is taking away our money. In the end game, we will own nothing, be happy. Oh, well, again, that's mainstream people will be fine with that. That's not the whole point. It's like mainstream people are fine with just regurgitating propaganda, wearing masks, and so on. But the thing is, each time they do that, there's still some freedom tools you can use. Again, like for example, Hive is a freedom tool, even Bitcoin, in terms of like preserving your wealth and so on. Gold is too, but gold is hard to obtain. It's like not everybody can have that, and so on. And it's not easy to transact and so on. So it's like basically Bitcoin is digital gold, but just for storing high amounts. But and then Hive again, Hive you can literally buy Bitcoin on Hive as well. So it's like what I do is when I earn my crypto, I usually buy like my setup is like XRP and Bitcoin, just because XRP I believe is like it's like Illuminati like playbook. They're gonna just streamline all fiat to USD. Fiat to crypto using that because it's just much faster than Bitcoin. So anyways, so what I do is I usually, let's say I earn something, I earn from here. Each time I do what I do, I go and send it to, I go to Hive Engine, which is a layer 2. And again, it's all instant free transactions. And then I would go send it here, deposit my Hive. And it's all, you could literally do it in seconds. I can literally just show you. You can go to Hive. I have some Hive from my other one. I can go right here. I'll deposit, let's say, I can literally deposit, let's say 4 Hive. And I'll receive 0.75 fee. Okay, so 3.95 Hive. I can deposit this. 0 transaction fee, confirm. I'm just going to show you what I do. So again, I deposit Hive, some of the Hive that I earned or bought from the other one, but it typically earned. And then I go right here and you have most money in Bitcoin. I know most of my money is actually is XRP. But Bitcoin is one I'm I'm going to try to even out. So I'm going to try to buy. So right here some Bitcoin. And I can go right here, trade it, and this is 0 fees. This is a wrapped Bitcoin. So in other words, it's on Hive, and I can just go and buy it. Market, click the market. Let's go. I just want to buy a few. So I transferred. I just showed you. I transferred Hive from my Hive account, and I'm gonna buy 0.0000737. You're not gonna if you transact on Bitcoin, this will be higher than the fee. This is like $1. So I just go and bought 0.0073 again. Then I just bought it. Okay, it should obtain it now. Okay, and it should be done. So anyways, I just bought some Bitcoin. I bought $1 worth of Bitcoin just now. And yeah, this should be I think there's a Leo dev HE. Okay, this is the thing I want to get. If you go whoops, and go to Hive. Swap.hive. I think this is how it is. Just to see your transactions. Or an MES. Whoops. Okay, this is just trash. Just show something. My goodness. Okay, like what planet am I on? Just do this. Okay, MES. Swap.btc, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, so here I just swapped. MES placed a market order of 3.5, and I think it's pretty much executed. Yeah, bought. Yeah, so MES bought 0.0037. All right, I literally just bought 0.0037. You can't even do this on Bitcoin. So I'm trying to say you can't even do this on Bitcoin or on Ethereum. You can't do any of this. You can't literally what I just did. You can't do it. It's just this is a layer 2, but you can also do it natively as well if you want. And then you could withdraw that whenever you have enough to offset the fees. So Bitcoin. Arab countries used to love gold. Yeah, but the thing is, I think Egypt banned crypto and so on. It's like some countries are just like, okay, and you go, how much is the Bitcoin I bought? But yeah, the goal is, yeah, so I just bought 87 cents of Bitcoin. So I bought 0.0073 Satoshis. And again, this just illustrate what you can do with Hive. You can't do anywhere else. You can also use any Bitcoin ATM machine. So Bitcoin ATM. It's like people don't realize Hive is like space age tech. Oh no, Bitcoin Lightning. I thought it would search it. Like I'm gonna search it right here. Edit Bitcoin Lightning ATM. ATM. So it saves up. Okay, so now, oh, it doesn't show up properly. Anyways, I'm gonna click on this video right here, or this Hive user. I'll play this video. I'm gonna sit down now. Actually, I'm gonna go drink some water. I'll be back, but I'll play this one here.
Are you in the? Are you in the toilet or are you in something else?
I'm here at the Satoshi machine and I am gonna buy some HBD through Bitcoin. I have here 100 quetzales, which is the local fiat currency of Guatemala. And so I'm going to here buy Bitcoin, scan my V4V app Lightning wallet, and then insert a bill. Here it comes. Here it comes. And it says 100. Send the money. Your money is being sent. Dun, 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 dun. Take a picture of the screen to receive your... I think eventually it's going to come. It's going to come. This is Lightning Network, you know, so we know it's not the fastest network on the planet.
I thought it was as fast as Lightning.
Yeah. We've got Brian here in the background. Butt coins. Whoa! Boom! 12,700 sats are now in my wallet from this machine. I'll go to my wallet. And now what I'd like to do is just convert those into HBDs. Okay, so I'm going to put my balance, 12,700, which I just purchased, and convert those into 13.1 HBDs. Yes, please. How easy was that? I got my 13 HBDs in about 2 minutes here with this Satoshi machine.
What can you do with those HBDs now?
Well, I actually wanted the HBDs to buy a hamburger at the Ati Beach Club Hotel and Resort.
And then what can you get if you do that?
20% discount on the hamburgers!
Alright, anyways, yeah, so basically, if you have an ATM that has cash there, you can literally go and use it, take it out, convert it to HBD, and in some places, if they, there's this distributor program, all they do is, a business signs up with it, they can literally, yeah, basically, people can, and if they buy with Bitcoin or HBD using that app, and then what it does is, and the person has to post that receipt, like, online, on the Hive blockchain, and then they literally, the people get 20% discount. Like, you can get 20% discount and so on. You can actually see them all. and that's because the businesses want that because they get promoted like their posts, their company gets pushed like promoted on the social media, like on the Hive blockchain, and basically the upvotes and curating, basically the rewards from the actual post go to the company. So it's like and I think the user as well. I'm not sure exactly how they get it, but you can actually track them all. Anyways, person's here. What's your thoughts on Satoshi? Yeah, Satoshi. Yeah, just NSA, whatever. So like government created like DARPA created internet. Okay, Jimmy Bartlett's in the show. Let's go. Okay, yeah. Anyways, government created internet. Even CERN created the World Wide Web. Bitcoin is also another step here. But basically, yeah. Again, it's just the usual setup there. It's to get people transition to the next step. And gold as well. Gold as well. You could probably create gold, cold fusion, and so on. Anyways, I'm watching. Okay. Anyways, and what's cool about this part is that video he uploaded. He uploaded on 3Speak, which I got 911 versions on. This earned $38 USD. He gets half that, so he earned more by using it than the actual cost of the burger. And yeah, and then I got 911 versions on the show. I mean, on this finally. Me and him had a discussion. And how do I see my own 3Speak? 3Speak MES. I think that's how it is. 3Speak MES. How do I find my name? I'm gonna go. I think it's like this. This is how it is. Click this. Okay. Okay. That user channel MES. Okay, that's a channel. I'll just go log in. Okay. See this. Scrolling shorts. Addicted to that. Yeah. Just that's the thing. You have to be very careful. You don't get brainwashed. Anyways, so I got my cousin on 3Speak, and again, it posted. It goes on Hive, and then I got revisit 911. Revisit 911. First video he ever posted on Hive, and again, 43 cents. He gets half, so he made some money. Play right here.
But then the strangest thing happened. This beam of sunlight came right in on us.
After the dust settled, they looked up and saw blue sky.
I'm like amazed.
Yeah, I don't want to get the music there. I don't want to get copyright. But anyways, you get the idea. There's the stairwell B. He survived, and the columns there. And again, this poof is amazing there. Anyways, so he posted there, and there's no. The thing is, I'm on YouTube. I don't want to get copyright claim. But 3Speak, there's no copyright claim, and soon you can actually earn other tokens besides just Hive. And again, he earned that much. This all the metadata gets posted to Hive, and this is decentralized. Soon you can actually host videos, and you'll earn it as well. And then when I was talking to him, I realized his computer's like slowest of all time. So I just bought it right now. And I just got a notification saying that my bank account they did the conversion. So this is about $456 Canadian. So this is $569. I bought a 911 versus this computer. This is a decent. And apparently you can. It's hard to use a South African website. You can't send anything to South Africa from Amazon Canada. Like you literally can't do anything. So if we go to Amazon.ca. So here's the deliver to this part here. If I deliver to there, I'm gonna go laptop. Nothing, like every single thing, it says no features offered available, nothing's available, nothing's available. And it's like, a new offer, everything's blocked, nothing sends to South Africa. So you actually have to go use the South Africa one. Amazon, South Africa, I think, what is it called? .co.za. So you have to log into this one, and then basically everything is in South African rand. Yeah, so now thanks so much. Yeah, it's going to help so much as my current laptop is 12 years old. Yeah, and yeah, definitely. Yeah, so I paid 5,900 and something rand. Where's the Telegram? So right here. So I'll also put this yeah, right here actually. Yeah, let's leave it. Yeah, so this one right here, 560, yeah, 570, 5,700 rand. And then I just got a notification literally like 2 minutes ago on my. Let's go to my personal one right here. Yeah, I made a purchase. It says right here. It says a purchase amount $490. I just got a notification. So that's $449. So again, guys, help fund this operation. And 911 version has done a whole lot of work and definitely needs a faster computer, and so on. So I'm gonna put a link here. Where's the link? There's Telegram. This should go right here actually. I'm gonna move some stuff. This is stablecoin market. This is this stuff here. This guy's making yeah, stacks there. Anyways, so I got him on there. And so again, guys, please help fund the 911 Avengers. We have to do whatever we can. I'll pay this. I just bought it for him for $450. It's a business transaction. Mainly, he's running. He's doing the most 9/11 work, so he needs to get his computer up to speed. Jeremy Barley, go and spend some time in the sun on the grass barefoot, and you'll feel so much better. At least 30 minutes. Yeah, that's what I do. I take a nap in the day. Yeah, no, I'm cycling. Yeah. YouTube Shorts is yeah, that should be illegal. My mom used to warn me for math. Whoa, okay, yeah, just be careful with math easy. 9/11 Rev. Your laptop is older than mine. Yeah, his laptop is like Windows 8. 12 years old. Yeah, his laptop's literally Windows 8, and it's like ridiculous. Oh, was it math? Okay, math and math. I think I have that math. I think MES math, MES.fm memes. We're gonna go some memes quickly, and then go straight onto the math. I think where's the search button? Is the search button's gone? Oh my goodness, I thought I had a search button. Math. I had one here. Math. Okay. Anyways, I'll every time I get sidetracked. Okay. Doesn't find anything. Like, what is this math? Beware of math. Beware math or math? Math. Okay. I could have sworn I had it. Anyways, I'm gonna try to search on this math. That doesn't find anything. Doesn't do anything. Like, what planet am I on? There's nothing searches. Okay, so there's no math at all. I could have sworn I had a meme about math. Anyways, was a meth? Oh, meth lab. Math lab. Okay, math lab bust. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Five arrested in a math lab bust. All right. Yeah. Just be careful, guys. This was my old website, mathesolutions.com. But it's still there. It just redirects to the new one, MES.fm. Okay, guys. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, basically, help fund operation, guys. MES. Where's the donate button? I think I posted a donate button somewhere here. Go back here at the bottom. Yeah, so this computer is going to be super, super fast, and we'll see about the hard drive stuff. I might get you a cloud storage as well. And yeah, guys, please help donate. Yeah, donate, fund the project. And oh, I already put a link there, but anyways, more links. So yes, donate to fund the operation. Okay, so I'm going to click on this part right here. Okay, and as we're talking, the debt's going up and up and up and up. So we need to catch up to the debt. And then if you have some gold bars, send some gold bars. Anyways, so what I just did right here, I bought 0.87 cents of this wrapped Bitcoin. Then you have to withdraw it. But then what another cool thing is, this is also on Hive. Like I showed him, you can just sign in with anything with using a Hive account. This one you could sign in with any account. You can sign in with social, with Bitcoin. You can just sign in with your X account. You can sign in with X, Google, Discord, and whatnot, and hold Bitcoin and hold the Hive. You can literally sign in with anything. And I'm gonna just sign in with my I think my MetaMask. I think I already had this signed with MetaMask. Okay, so there it is, connect with MetaMask. So I'm logged into MetaMask, and I have HBD and Hive using my MetaMask. I just test it out, and this is all native. So I'm logged in with my MetaMask, and you can log in with your X account and hold crypto. So like, think about what I just said. You can log in with your X account and hold crypto. Let's see if I can do that. Log out. I'm gonna test it right now. Wait, log in with my X account. I'm gonna log in with my X account and hold crypto. I don't know what you guys are grasping what I'm doing here. Okay, what is my? Okay, I don't even know my password. Okay, let's see if I can get it. Okay, I don't even know what my password is. Okay, so anyways, well maybe we'll do the Google account then. Okay, so this one's not working. Sign in. Okay, so I'm gonna sign with my Google account then. Oh, I think I changed that the password to a different thing. Okay, so I'll sign in with my Discord. Okay, continue with Google. I'll sign in with my Google account. Okay, I'll sign in with my Google. We'll do personal, or we'll just do this one here. Okay, I'll sign in with my Google. Continue. Okay, so what I'm showing you, I can sign in with my Google account, and now I have literally a wallet, and I can copy this address. I can send. So I literally sign in with my Google account, and I can send myself Bitcoin, Hive, or I don't know. I think right now you can only send. Yeah, right now Bitcoin and HBD, but soon you can do anything. So I have this account. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna log out. I'm gonna log in with my Hive because I have crypto there. Okay, so there's my Hive account. I can just go and send it, quick send, and I can send it to myself. And this is an account that's with my I just made with my with my okay, let's see, VSC. Not available for EFVMs. Okay, VSC. I could send a Hive. I'll send 0.1. 0.1. Oh, I'll send 2 cents. I'm literally sending 2 cents. Memo. Testing. Where's it? Next button. Next. Yeah. Okay, MES live stream. Also, this is so we know where it's from. Methods in the okay, MES live stream. Okay. And then VSC network, and it's there it is approved. And again, this is like this is literally money. Okay, guys, this is literally 2 cents. And then this Tesla log out. Social login. A login with my Google. So you can literally create a Hive account. You have a crypto account without needing to know anything about crypto. So there it is, and you logged in, and see if it earned it. Where's the okay? It's unconfirmed. It's waiting for it. Come on, it should take a while. And this confirming, like, I think the nodes need to like do a consensus. But anyways, I'm receiving this. It should it should obtain it soon. So I should obtain it once it's finalized. But anyways, so I literally just send myself some stuff there. So 0.1 Hive, and it's coming here. Transaction, and there it is. It's done. It entered. Oh, 0.1 Hive. So refresh again. Okay, did it enter? 0.1 Hive. Yeah, 2 from it, so I got it. So it says, but why is it not logging up? Okay, so I got it now, and now I just don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, there it is, there it is. It just showed up. All right, I just sent myself 0.1 Hive in like seconds to an account I just made in seconds. Okay, anyways, log out. This VSC app is again, this is like it's called native abstract like native mapping or something, and all it does is like the actual. Let's say if you have Bitcoin, you have Hive. You don't need to actually move them across. All you do is have a smart contract that says that this account has it now. Like you just have a little piece of paper that says this one owns that, and they have some mechanisms to ensure that's untampered. It's always cryptographic magic. It's literally called native asset mapping. Native asset mapping. This thing here, a native asset mapping. So you have one account. Anyone can sign in any account, send Bitcoin, send Ethereum, send Solana, send Hive without anything being transferred. Like the owner will have access to it. So if you have a Bitcoin, and you send someone to Hive, all you're doing is transferring this to the account that the person has on VSC, and now he can go and use this on it. So basically, you're giving a password to that Bitcoin, and it's untouched, and it's 0 transaction fees. And what's also cool is you can also again go back into the Hive right here. Again, this HBD you need to hold HBD to use it. That's the only thing. So resource credits, you get it based on how much HBD you have. And you could also have liquid HBD if you have liquid Hive savings, which earns 15% APR. So you can literally have USD earning, and then this you could also use it for DeFi and trading and so on. And you can earn crypto. That's resource credits HBD. Can you? I'm going to test something. Can it have it? Only balance deposit in VSC listed. And then this one here is our non-transferable tokens are generate your deposit HBD, but is it only available? I think it's resource credits. Is it only on? What about this one, liquid stake? Does that count? I'm gonna go and staking. Okay, I'm gonna stake right here. First deposit HBD into VSC. I'm gonna go deposit and stake, and you can also deposit to whoever you want and deposit. I'm gonna go 0.1. Or 0.1. I can't do 0.1. Okay, 0.1. I'm gonna just see if this is deposit and stake. Okay, I'm gonna deposit and stake. Or how do? Oh no, it's just a stake. Oh, why would I deposit? Okay, I don't have that. I'm gonna just go right here. 0.1. I have $10 in Google from Google phones wanting it back with interest. All right, yeah. And again, I'm operating this with no central authority. Okay, I just deposited something. See what happens. Okay, 0.9 Hive. I'm just like testing things out when what's going on. Okay, stake HBD. Does that lower my resources? Unconfirmed. Oh, I accidentally deposited. Okay, so I put the wrong thing in deposit. But anyways, okay, so now I have 5.4. I increase. Okay, so 5. Anyways, we'll figure that out. I'll keep it there just in case once it loads up. Yeah, so basically, you can do anything and everything, and on Hive, it's like it's like one, it's literally you can do things you could have can imagine in normal financial stuff. All right. Anyways, yeah. Also, guys, MES getting audited by the Canadian Revenue Agency (CRA) for my crypto transaction. I sent them literally 100,000 plus transactions because I had an AI trading bot for a few months, and it was trading like $10 back and forth. And then CRA likely will spend thousands of taxpayer money to go over my transactions for literally no reason, while sending billions to Ukraine AL. And then also the other part is U.S. Look up this U.S. income tax was temporary and so on. Yeah. This was okay. Anyway, so CRA government coming after me. But here's one thing for those who are dealing with crypto, and if you're in Canada, where anywhere has capital gains. So capital gains tax. I'll explain how it works. I'm gonna do a quick tutorial for you guys. This is like a top secret. Well, no, not really. But this is like, why isn't nobody teach this in anywhere? I'm gonna click more. How do I just click open one? Click account. Okay, I'm gonna go Excel. How do I just click a new one? Open new, create new. Okay, blank Excel file. I'm making a blank Excel file. Just make one. Like what is happening? Okay, there it is. Not available for iPad. I don't know what you're okay. One real gold at 1020 guys is worth anything. Well, again, long term, you have to, when you think of gold, and Bitcoin is becoming like that, but it's still like it still has a chance to like 10x plus. It'll probably be like worth $1 million in our lifetime, just because like it's like digital gold, and money is gonna just become more and more digital. With AI, we'll be using its own transactions, so on. And also the thing I just said or just did, I just sent a cent. In money. You can't send a cent in normal banking. You can't do that in Bitcoin. It will cost you $2. Okay, this is I'm gonna call this capital gain. Oh, it's calculate. Anyways, so here's capital gains one. This is a capital gains. This is what you have to do if you're trading crypto. This is what I learned. Well, because they sent my brother a Excel file. They're gonna send me, but they need to do like 1 million lines of code. Literally 1 million lines of this nonsense. So here's how it works. So if you have, let's say you have Hive, and then, or sorry, transaction one, or I'll just say transaction number. Transaction. What happens is, let's say you have Hive token, and then these are tokens. Okay, transaction 1, 2, 3. I'll just show you what you have to do. Okay. Okay, and also what I just did too is a taxable gain, like, or taxable nonsense. Okay, Hive, let's say tokens Hive, Bitcoin, let's say USDT. Okay, so let's say the transaction was, I traded. Oh, well, let's say we have, yeah, actually this is transaction. Actually, no, these are tokens. We have to do it differently. Okay, so okay, well, I'm gonna go, yeah, like right here. Let's say we traded one Hive. For let's say 1 Bitcoin, and then you have to calculate the CAD price. Okay, and this is, let's say this is $500 worth. All right. So you also need to know how much you got the Hive for. So now the way it works is cost basis. If you don't specify to the government how much you got this Hive for, they're gonna say it's 0, and then that's gonna where it start off from. Oh, actually no, we'll do that after. We'll do this one after. Okay. Anyways. This is the CAD version. Okay, anyways, and now let's say you do another transaction. You go, okay, this is that's transaction 1. You have to do another one. Transaction 2. You actually have to copy this again. I'm gonna have to copy this each time. So it's transaction 2, and then let's say you traded USDT. All right, and then you traded 1 Hive for 1 USDT, and let's say this costs $1 or something. Okay, so now this 2 transactions means you need to make 3 different tables. You need to make 1 table for Hive, 1 table for Bitcoin. So this is going to be Bitcoin. We'll do Hive first. You're gonna have to make a you're gonna have to make a table for, we'll call it right here, table 1, Hive, and then you're gonna have to do every single interaction with Hive. That's gonna be yeah. Anyway, this thing is ridiculous. So you go, Hive was, let's say we purchased 1 for Bitcoin, and then this is 1, and then this is, I think this is like amount. And then you gotta go say the cost basis. My love for trading is not love it. And anyways, so the cost basis is like some weird. I need to like once I get my Excel file from the government, I'll be able to like do this. I might do a video on it. So we got this is gonna be zero initially zero. If you don't specify how you got this Hive, they say that you got it for $0. And now the next trade is gonna be Hive 1, and then I traded for USDT. This was Bitcoin. Oh, whoops! Oh, it's not. No, we don't do one like that. We have to do separate. Okay, we did it wrong. Anyways, my bad, guys. This should shift over. This is Hive. This is also token. And then this is token 1. Token sold. Token bought. Token sold. Token bought. This is gonna be Hive. Bitcoin. And then amount. Anyways, guys, you get the idea. Imagine they're pushing a carry ton event or pole reversal. Anyways, aliens will get it. Yeah. Well, aliens are coming after us. I have to do like literally the stupid amounts of taxes nonsense. I had to talk to the CIA government for like 3 hours. One of the biggest wastes of my life. But I did learn how capital gains works. I'm gonna actually ask her right here. We'll ask Grok right now quickly. Anyways, this is stake and hold. Okay, stake and hold. Oh, this is the thing I wanted to check. Available 5.4. Okay, so nothing changed. Alright, okay, there it is. Okay, HBD does not get affected there. Liquid Hive savings remains transferable while that. But what does the liquid HD do? Well, earning, but why was it earn? Like, I'm gonna do this quickly. I'm gonna go 0.4. 1 second, sorry guys. I'm doing next level stuff. 0.4. I'm gonna not deposit. I'm just gonna go max. And I just want to see if I still have transactions abilities. Because that's a key part. Because these are resource credits. Okay, so now I'm stake HPD. So anyways, every single thing I just did right here, I need to make a giant table, and then tell them how much I bought it for. So token sold, and then token amount. I'm just showing you how the token amount. Let's say 1. Token bought. Token amount. Let's say 2. Let's say 1. And then cost. This is 500. And then cost basis or something. This is basically how much tokens you per each one. So there's 0. And then you gotta do the same thing here. A Hive sold right here. And then you gotta do another one 1. And then you go to USDT. Anyways, and then this is gonna be 1. And then this is cost 1. Alright, but the thing is, this is 0. Actually, this is cost basis 0. So if I got it for $0, this cost basis will be, I sold it for 1. Actually, I'll do it reverse way. Let's say I bought it for $1. And this is $1. Okay, and then this is 500. Or actually, no, not even. No. Let's say this is 500 worth. And then this is 500 worth. And then, so the cost basis is going to be 500. Oh, this is amount is just 1. Anyways, this is cost base. Let's say if you don't specify how you got your Hive, they just put an automatic 0. And then what this end up doing is, I'll just give you an example. And then if I sold this for $500 dollars worth, now the cost basis is 500. So what this means is, essentially, they think that I know cost basis is going to be, no, not cost basis. Cost basis is still 0. Oh no, it's going to be, I think, yeah. And now it's like divided by, I think it's like gains or something. Anyways, it's something like that. Anyways, basically, if you don't specify how you got this Hive and you traded for it, your gains is going to be $500, and I need to pay. So my gains is 500, and then that would mean I need to add 50% of it to my income. So 50% times this. Oh, whoops. Equals 50%. That's it's going to be 250. But anyways, so this adds to my income, and then you got to pay tax on this one here. So this adds to income. Okay. Now does it trying to... You need the counting numbers for spreading what's in the spreadsheet. Alright. Okay, so anyways. Oh, these guys talking about some mumbo jumbos. Alright, so anyways, that is some taxes mumbo jumbo. And I'll ask Grok right here. Explain. Okay, make a table of of a capital gains calculation for a theoretical 10 transactions I made with for Hive, which I traded between USDT, ETH, so XRP, Bitcoin. Okay. Okay, let's see. It's gonna make a table just to illustrate how it is. The table, capital gains calculation for theoretical 10 transactions I made for that. Anyways, and then you gotta make one each one. So this is the Hive token. Now you gotta make one for USDT and Bitcoin. Anything that was involved in that the year of the taxes, you need to do that. So table 1. Then you gotta do table 2. Oh, this is here. Now, this was table 1. Now you gotta do table 2. Table 2, Bitcoin. Then table 3. And then this is USDT. And then the other thing is a liquidity pool. I have no idea how to do liquidity pools, like the taxes. And again, it's the amount of like nonsense you have to deal with this. Absolute like, where's a representation? We never have explain Hive savings if you could too. Hive savings is it is basically you stake and then you earn from the new inflation. So if you go to Hive white paper, my video is going to be, well, it's going to explain a bit of it, white. Yeah, so you go to Hive white paper. So if you go HBD, I think, oh no, this was a separate thing from that. Okay, so reward pool, where does that come from there? Yeah, so they voted on this. So if you go to peak right here, so if you go to Hive savings, this, when you put this HBD in your staked HBD, it takes 3 days to unstake or withdraw. So you can unstake it. It will take 3 days to get it, and this is earning 15% interest. And this is basically creating new HBD and putting it in here. All right, and at any time you can convert to Hive. If you convert instead of trade, you can trade in the open market. You can go in the open market and trade. Or you can actually convert. If you have a big amount, you have to convert. And basically, when you convert Hive to HBD, Hive gets burned and you mint new HBD. And if you go reverse, if you convert HBD into Hive, HBD gets burned and then you mint over here. And you can also see the, I think HBD stats. I think I had a full-on. There should be a chart again. This is HBD stats. I think they updated it. But anyways. This is the debt chart. This is the current, and it's over collateralized with Hive. So there's be like, right now the market cap is, there's only 8% debt. Basically, what that means is 8% of this, yeah, the current born. So this is 8% of the total Hive market cap. So basically, it's like a debt. It's like a U.S. Treasuries. Which is giving you amount of money in it. But to buy it off the open market, you literally need to go buy Hive. So in other words, you need to buy Hive and then convert it into HBD. That's if you want to. So someone actually bought $1 million worth of HBD. So that increases the price of Hive and also makes it more scarce. So this is like literally U.S. Treasuries. this is digital U.S. Treasuries, but better. You get higher interest, and the debt right here is 8%. So in other words, the market cap is way higher. And if the price here and if it goes above 30%, that's called a haircut rule, and then no more HBD gets printed. So in other words, no one gets APY anything. You only get it if it's below that threshold. Understands the code, Mumbo Jumbo. This holds great info if you know how to use it. Yeah. Oh, bottom line, accounting Drake program. We also work for this accounting. Yeah, but they're giving me a full Excel file, so that's a good thing about the CRA. They're spending hours and hours and hours of taxpayer money, and like just wasting their lives. I'm gonna save this. Where can I say this? Man, Mac is just so like some of the stuff is just so weird. Like how do I get to that folder? Like everything is different if I use saving it from Excel. Once you save it, a new one, it's not the same as normal areas. MES solutions, video files, YouTube video files. Oh my goodness, everything's like ordered differently. Let's go to live streams. Live streams. Okay, but the taxes. All right, I'm just gonna save this meta somewhere there. Save. All right, so we saved that. Okay, a guy named Kellen Lee did some informative videos on Hive a few years ago. Interesting. Kellen.org. But the thing is he posting on Hive? Oh, this is Hive blockchain. Okay, and I'm almost done my video. I'll show you guys. I'll give you guys a preview. It's gonna be it's probably gonna be the best Hive video. Hive decentralized. I think these are on it. Yeah, I think these posts are on Hive. Did he post on Hive? Yeah, this Hive.blog. Okay, so he has it there, but he's posting videos there. But you can also post the videos on 3Speak as well. All videos on IPFS. Yeah, but you post on 3Speak, you earn money, and it's also. Oh yeah, he has earned crypto on 3Speak. There it is. He's literally posting on 3Speak. So there it is. There's him. This guy's see his channel, Kalen. I think I might have interacted with him before. Excel's program with such structured layers. We know how to access it. I suck at it. Yeah. I kind of think like Excel after all these years. Yeah, this guy's it's pretty good. Hive blockchain. Let's see if he's still on it. Blog. January 3rd, 2025. I'm pretty sure he posted this. Okay, where's the this product? Okay, so that's his product. I just want to go back on the where's this thingy? The Hive blockchain. Okay, I'm gonna go to his account. So Hive again. The cool thing with a Hive, you can't do anywhere else. So look at this Hive.blog. Like I don't like Hive.blog. Like I can log in. I can log in right here using the Hive keychain. Keep me logged in. I can log in. And just keep it like that. So, but the thing is, I don't like Hive.blog. It's more simple. If you want simple, you can use this one. But I just convert this into a different one. The peaked one is the most like polished one. But in Leo, you earn Leo. So this one I like. And you can see his right here. So he posted there. See his last post. So yeah, so he makes a lot of money there. This is 3 posts. I mean, it's $32, $10, $60. I mean, this was 30. So that's $70 divided by 2, so he gets $35. And you can see his wallet. You can see he has $35. His estimated worth only $35. He probably cashed out a lot. So he claims rewards. He still claims, and he also earned by voting as well. And let's see you can also see his Hive engine in here, right here. So swap.av. So he doesn't do as much, but I think he cashes out a lot. So you can I'll give him a follow, and so on. Guy has navel. All right, and that's the thing, again, you can see everyone's worth. So I have a lot of Hive right here. I'm like heavily invested / yeah, so 19,000. And that's on bear market prices, so it's fine. Then you go to Hive Engine and so on. And yeah, some of these are a lot swap.btc, but then this one in Leo pumped a lot. So in Leo, 7,000 USD there. And then also Leo strategy. I bought that at the public sale. This is like Leo, it's like Bitcoin strategy, but just by the Leo. Anyways, so Leo, I actually wrote an article. Actually wrote an article on here. It's called. I wrote a recent article on this one here. The success of Leo was Hive's killer app. So Leo just like literally pumped, and it even doubled up from this post after this post as well. And then this post made $7. And I basically said, again, there's 19 million cryptos in the world. Most of them are meme coins on Solana. But how do you trust any of them? How do they stand out? And that's where they post on Leo. Or I mean, they create similar things like Leo, post on Hive, or create their own stuff on Hive. Again, there's the Leo token price. Again, this token price skyrocketing. It's going down a bit, but it's probably gonna keep going because they're buying their own token forever and ever. And again, that's a layer 2 on top of Hive. Okay, layer 2 on top of Hive. You can do that, and there's price there and so on. Anyways, that is Leo. He's some OG or something. Yeah, definitely he is OG. He is. Probably was there when I was there, because I was there during the hard fork. I was there way early as well. We got to see his account. So my account, joined May 2017. Okay, so May 2017. Where's the K-Hell guy? K-Hell, is that his name? K-Hell? Okay, what is in the world's his name? No, Kalen. Okay, Kalen. Yeah, so when did he join? You could also see his thing. In November 2017, so I joined before him. And what's cool is you're not going to find any... so I got it way early, and I was able to get a 3-letter name. You're not going to find MES anywhere. I think you can't even get any 3 letters anymore. So I got it before anyone could get 3 letters. 3 letters is the shortest. And nobody can get 3 letters anymore. So I got MES. And I also got it on YouTube too. So right when YouTube gave the usernames, I was there, and I picked up MES. So, whoops, MES. And now that... Yeah, again, YouTube is just trash. Even their community, ban that. So anyways, so MES, very, you're not, I have to pay, that'll be like, I think somebody has that. Yeah, it's like, oh, content block, please turn off your ad block. I don't know if I should risk it. What is MES out of anyways. Yeah, okay, so anyways, so the Hive is where to go at it, and yeah, so here, okay, resource credits 5. Okay, so I lowered it. Okay, so yeah, so this is the thing I wanted to know. So resource credits, I still have resource credits, even though I staked everything. And now the question is, what if I unstake it? So again, everything I just did, according to CRA, it's taxable gain. If I buy coffee with Bitcoin, I need to specify how much I bought it for, and then what's the gain on it, and then add it to my income. It's the stupidest thing in the world. So you also like, yeah, but the thing is, if you bought coffee with currency, you can't. It doesn't do that. So it doesn't consider Bitcoin as currency. It considers it as a stock. So it's, and again, the question is like, what? That's how stocks are too. It's like, how evil are these people? Anyways, and I'm gonna unstake to see if I'm gonna just do some testing. So resource credits is 5. Let's go to quickly unstake, staking and unstake. Oh, available after 3 days. Oh my goodness! Be sure to be signed in with your account. You like to deposit and stake. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna unstake here. Initialize unstake. And then even this is a transaction. This is a taxable transaction. All right. I'm trying to tell y'all, these people have lost their minds. And I'll see if I could find. I'll open it up. I'll open up a new Finder thingy. New Finder window. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my taxes. Current taxes. Audit. Crypto. Yeah, this is CRA audit. Audit information, banking records. I have to give them my PayPal. I have to give them my like MasterCard and everything. These guys are literally evil people. And then let's see 2021. Oh, it's a shortcut link. Oh, it was my old Mac. I gotta find where these were. Banking records. Or crypto transactions. Yeah. Okay. So these were shortcut links to them. Okay. So now I gotta find where in the world they are. Taxes. Statements, I think. Okay, I need to find where these are. Okay, CRA, MES all transactions, Stripe. All right, man, I'm like a different planet because I switch from PC to Mac. CRA. Okay, file taxes. No, I need the crypto one. Okay, crypto transactions. Oh, I know. I think I know what it is. Statements now. This is statements. Okay, now where's the crypto? Okay, so I'm like in another level. Okay, so CRA, carry over tax PDF. Anyways, a tax sounds similar to a tax. Yeah, you're right. A tax. It's literally, it's like just evil garbage. Okay, where is it? Can't even find where crypto transactions are. Okay, that's the one here. Crypto transactions. Okay, Binance, Ascendex. The Binance one. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, so Binance 2021 transactions. Let's say CSV deposits. Where's the transactions? Okay, this is transactions. This CSV. It's opening. How big is this file? It's 2021. I think that's when I was doing the most crypto trade. Okay, there it is. Convert. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so here's a transaction. I need to like. Okay, this is. So the good thing is, at least they're gonna put in a lot of work for me. Because if I paid an accountant to do that, it would have costed me like $10,000 or more. Because there's no even like crypto accountants. I actually got a call from an advertiser or someone promoting. It's like, hey, I work at accountant enrichment. Does Math Easy Solutions look for an accountant? I'm like, you guys do crypto? They're like, no. I'm like, get out of here then. Like, what are you doing? Okay, so you can see we're here because I had a crypto trading bot. And we're going, look at the transactions. Okay, it's going down. This is 2021. This is 2000. So they're probably spending. So I had a trading bot going back and forth. It's a Hive USD, and so on. And it's going on and on. Literally every few seconds, it's going on. We're at 5,000 transactions. It's going more and more. So they want every single one here. And the thing is, when you see, let's say, if you have this one, PIVX token, BTC, BNB, USD, you'll need to make a separate table with every single one of those separately. That includes all the transactions in order of time. So in other words, this 100,000 will need to spread out into every single one of these. And this is where I said where crypto kind of you grasp how big of a scam taxes and the government itself is. It's just a complete and utter waste of life. Like they want people to go and literally figure this nonsense out. And then basically rely on machines to do it correctly. That's pretty much the whole thing. But instead of just automate, make some sort of process automate, so at least it's like fast imprisonment as opposed to like this wasting time nonsense. Okay, so it's going down. I'm still going down. I'm gonna go all the way down. Whoops, that's not how you go down. How do I go down? Okay, this is how. 106,000 transactions in 2021 on Binance alone. All right. So then they're gonna have to go. Every single one needs to separate. So every single transaction, this commission, and the commission's considered income. So commission considered income. Other one considered capital gains. And you got to tell them how much often you trade to see if it's capital gains or whatnot. Again, this is like the stupidest thing I've ever encountered in my life. And I talked to them for like hours and hours because they had to do an interview to see everything. And it's like, can I just leave the country? But the cool thing is with crypto, especially Hive, you can literally run away. You can like I can literally run away and change my identity. Well, not even I can just like disappear. And as long as people accept crypto, and that's where Hive is. If people just accept it, I can literally I'm like golden. Anyways, I'll show you guys also the video I'm working on. This is the Hive sign up. I'm almost done. I'm pretty much done, but I want to include a tiny bit more and just fix up some stuff. So here is the video I'm working on. It's gonna be probably the best Hive video ever made, probably, like in terms of just overview. Okay, my mouse is gone. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. 1 second. My soccer coach. Or I'm back. I told my coach, I'll call him back. So my mouse is gone now. So anything I need to open it and unopen it. 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, sorry guys. My mouse got undo. Alright, I need to fix it. My mouse is not working. All right, there it is. Okay, mouse is back. Okay, Tammy says, I work for a CPA and my sister's an accountant. Yeah, and that's another thing. It's like accountants shouldn't exist. It's like accountants just for tax purposes, pretty much. That's all. It's like, why are they there? Just to ensure the government has all the numbers on everything you do. So, anyways, here's the video.
Hive overview and how to sign up. Hive was born out of the 2020 blockchain war between billionaire Justin Sun.
Anyways, I go over the history and so on, and there's the billionaire. Again, this was right at COVID time, so in my opinion, I even think Hive is like I think Hive is like given a Satoshi type founding because I personally believe Hive is pretty much where all like social media text storage will be on the internet. It's like Bitcoin of text storage, and pretty much decentralized actual everything. Oh, whoops, why did it do this? Did it just F up? Okay, why is it all F'd up like that? Okay, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to save it. Anyways, I'll have to figure this out. Anyways, somehow it all messed up my... Something I might have accidentally done something bad. Okay, yeah, I think... anyways, I'm going to close this. Yeah, blame Canada. Yeah, Canada is to blame, guys. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. So anyways, I need to fix those up. Yeah, it's like working with a Mac as just after doing years and years of the other one. Something. Okay, yeah. So I think I accidentally moved them all at once before. So all the things are a bit shifted. So I need to fix this up. Yeah, this one needs to be shifted. This one is fine. This one is not. So this needs to be fixed up like that. And I'll be doing that for all of them. And this as well. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like what in the world just happened? Okay, so I'll figure that out. And so on. Yeah, anyways, a lot of stuff got shifted, but yeah, so I'll be finishing this up. Actually, what I'll do quickly is I think I rendered it, so I'm gonna go here quickly. 1 second. Yeah, we're pretty much 14 minutes left. We'll see what else is in the chat. The research or current Hive sign up right here and uncompress. Okay, this is the video. Oh yeah. So again, before
Hi.
I accidentally shifted all at once. Yeah, that's one thing. I have no idea how that happens. Yeah, so a lot of stuff got shifted, like up, or if other. Because I accidentally, I don't know why it does that. Sometimes it just, you can literally touch everything at once. Is there like, oh yeah, this, so somehow I shifted things like that. But I don't know what button I did. I didn't press this. And it's like, I was trying to like shift something and it just shifts everything. Anyways, that is that. I'll figure that out on my own. Just puts in another few minutes in it. Speaking of soccer, my son's no longer supporting St. Louis City League. Interesting. Anyways, okay, that is that part. Let's go talk about what else we had in the notes there. Yeah, but anyways, so yeah, this is the part again where the CR audit was this absolutely ridiculous, and also U.S. income tax was temporary. I thought this was interesting, so explain this. Explain. I thought it was like during the World War II or something. Apparently. Says the league is too liberal. Interesting. They have to wear masks or something. Yeah. Okay, so historical context of U.S. income tax. So first federal income tax in the U.S. was introduced during the Civil War. That's another part. Whenever war happens, that means governments can do whatever, tax it, because it's like, hey, that's the only way we can stop wars if we tax. So war stops tax, stops forest fires. Okay, exactly. An evil career. When do you think World War III will start? My prediction was, I think like full on World War will be like 2029 to 2031, but like the actual like pretty much almost semi-declared will be 2028-ish. Yeah, 2028-ish. But there's gonna be like, I think, a 3.5 year period of Trump peace, and then that's gonna happen. And I think we had a poll on that. But the thing is that we're pretty much, I think we are in World War III right now. We literally are, even semi-officially, but I think like we'll ramp up, because this is where the Trump is like the fake peace happening. And so I actually said in 3 years. So in 3 years we'll start. Most of the people said 6 months, and then after that, that's when World War III pretty much continued. And then Israel bombs Damascus for some reason, right? And then that's again following the whatever the script was, and so on. And also, this is interesting. This information also mentioned, if you watch this one here, it mentions World War III. It needs to prevent it, but then he avoided Judy Wood, and so on. Yeah, and then also again, there's Trump, Russia going back and forth, and so on. And then this is the president or whatever, former president of Russia, who's now the deputy chairman of the Security Council of the Russian Federation, and so on. But anyways, this is gonna be us in a bit. Interesting software, yeah. This is a foreplay period, yeah. It is. This is something. 2020 was a declaration of war. Yeah, definitely. But 2001 was a it's like, all right, it's like a slap in the face to everybody. Like, get ready, we're going. It's like this century is not. This is like a new century. No, this is a new decade. This is like, that's the new decade is 2001. So whenever there's a new decade, things happen. So 2020 new decade, that's a big thing, but new millennia. I mean, yeah, new millennia, that's what I was looking for. So anyways, so income tax, 3% on income over 800 as an emergency measure. All right, so 3% on emergency over 800. Income Tax Act of 1984, 2% tax on anyone making over 4,000, targeting wealthy individuals. And then 1916 right here, push for permanent tax grew in the early 20th century, driven by progressive reformers. I'm gonna, one second, my throat's a bit dry. I'm gonna drink some water. Oh man, throat is a bit dry talking for 3 hours. Oh, we're back on. Anyways, okay, so we have then they gradually added 2%. And then they and then grew by progressive reformers. Progressive, just increased taxes. All right. And what else did they do? Right here. Okay. Conclusion. Okay. Make a table of the. I think there was a income tax rate for people making. Let's say middle income. Make a table. Make a middle income from the year 1901 to 25. Okay, let's see this. My grandma used to discuss the bonds versus taxation system. Interesting. Okay, just no income tax existed in 1901. I just wanted ordinary people. I don't want like when it says only rich people. Make a table. Just make a table. Okay, years without 1901. No. Okay, here's table. No federal income tax. Revenue 1% on income if you make over 20,000. Rate increase bracket 20,000. Wartime eased. Okay, this is a percentage. Marginal tax rate 1.1, and then 20, and then it's just going up and up and up. All right. All right. And it's 22, so pretty much levels off there. But how about do one for Canada? Okay. Okay, this is just do one for Canada. Let's see the table. So Canada's probably like it just keeps going on and on. At least US has some stopping. Okay, let's see table. Let's see Canada. 0, 0, 0. Okay, 4, 4.52. Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. 15. What? Who in the world? 1935. Whenever this World War tax goes up, and then 2020. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad. Okay, 2025. Okay, it's already similar to US. All right. Canada's horrible. Yeah. But again, Canada does other things and so on. But again, US also has again. There's pros and cons. US, for example, the healthcare. If you don't have health insurance, you're pretty much like $100,000, and you're pretty much done. And this guy's telling you, for precise tax planning, especially with capital gains or half transactions, consult CRA guidance or tax professional. No, just call the police on the CRA. All right. Anyways, so that is this part here. Okay, I made this with Grok AI. I mean, with Peaked AI. So and also for images, the best images setup, like the best AI image creator is on Hive right here. This Peaked one, because they pay for the advanced models. You could pick whichever one you want, and then you just pay microtransactions or free. Though the editing one, there's one that's edit right here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the edit one. The edit one is like 5 cents per, but there's a lot of free ones. They're better than Grok. That's a cool thing. So edit. Okay, this one has editing. This one's 5 cents. This one's super cool. You can have editing, and all I'll do is, let's see something right here. Let's see how I look. Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna go. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, this one here. I'm gonna ask this right here. Copy. I'm gonna say, and let's go right here. Snippet. Just so it needs a URL. I'm gonna do some. Oh my goodness, I absolutely hate this conversion rate thingy switch up. I'm gonna go right here. Hero. Okay. This one right here. This is a. Don't ask why I'm wearing this. But anyways, I'm not the hero you need. I'm the hero you deserve. All right. Why is nothing letting me paste? Like, what is? Do I have to just paste it? What's the issue? Oh, there's no data found. Okay, so I need to do this manually. Copy image. Okay, so it does not work. Open image in new tab. Like, please, just work. What is the issue with this? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Okay, just copy. I did copy media. Okay, so I absolutely hate this. Like, what is this? This is the thing okay, now I have to drag it. Dragging it works. Okay, there it is. Dragging it works. Telegram. Go back here quickly. And I paste snippet. Remove this man's mask. All right, let's go. Let's see. Generate. Okay, it's 5 cents. It cost me 5 cents, guys. This is 5 cents for the stream. World War WWW broke the people when they realized. You mean the internet or World War 3? All right. So it's loading right here. It's gonna remove my mask. See what happens. Okay, Painter's root blog. Let's go. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Do this. Okay, I'm gonna go. Using a Peaked AI to find out the true identity of Batman. Okay, this is one of the funniest things I've ever done. Really. Okay, I'm gonna copy this. Okay, let's go here, and then go back here. Okay, we did it, guys. We found out Batman. Okay. Okay, okay, there it is. I'm gonna send this, I'll send this, guys, and I need to peek the AI link. There's peek the AI link. Here are MES links. I like links. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to, schedule this, because I don't know. Yeah, I'll schedule it in, let's go in, 17:55. All right, so 5:55. We're gonna send it then. You guys are gonna see that one of the funniest things ever posted. And then we have a few minutes. Okay, anyways, we found it, guys. There it is. There it is. There's Bad Hombre. We found our bad. I used to call. How tall are you? I'm 5'7". I'm like not that tall, but something. Anyways, yeah. So there's me, guys. There's literally Bad Hombre. We did it. We found out who he is. We found out who he was this whole time. He is. It's little. Look at the eyes are the same. Unbelievable. It's literally me. How did they find out? Unbelievable. All right. Yeah, this is the funniest. Hey guys, at 5:55 today, you guys have one of the funniest things. Have a laugh. Okay, it might possibly is another big whale. Okay, this is the cool thing about when you're on Hive. Like the cool thing is, okay, like these people upvoting it. These are, you can see who they are. You can see their history. So like for example, another thing about people were worrying about social credit score. What I mean is decentralized social credit score like mine is a 74. It's a way to see that a person's a high rank, has been here for a while. And for example, this person is, let's see what he upvoted. I think we interact before. But anyways, I want to go to his account. Why it's always some issue? My goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. Might possibly. I'm gonna just go right here. And I'm gonna do a quick this guy actually created the AI summaries bot on Hive. I think this, if I hover over now. Why can't I just hover over? Okay, like everything is just like, did I spell it wrong? Might? Oh, mighty possibly. There it is. Might possibly. Okay, there it is. If I hover over his account, doesn't it work? Okay, I have to go to his account actually. I'm gonna go quickly. I just wanted to show you something. So the guy who just upvoted my thing, it was a 30-cent upvote. Might possibly, not supply. Okay, let's go to accounts. Okay, there it is. So you can go to these posts, right? And you can see, yeah, so this guy, 32, he's an Apex line, 32,000 Leo he has. And so you pretty much see like rich people, and this guy's, well, just like rich on Leo, because Leo has went up a lot. But again, 30-cent upvote for this post. So again, you're not seeing this on X and so on. X, all it is just viral bait. But the thing is, if someone's just viral, you can actually downvote, which has some issues. But the thing is, if someone's spamming a lot, you can literally downvote them and you see it as a robot, and it's very hard to spam on Hive. So you actually have to be a real post. Anyways, okay. What else we have? We have a few more minutes. Oh, actually, no, we have 0 more minutes. Also going back here. Okay, taxation. Yeah, and also U.S. interest on debt is more than U.S. military and more than enough to end world hunger. I'm gonna go to the Grok stuff here. I'm gonna save that link because it's a bunch of stuff in here. History, capital gains. Okay, so start off with capital gains, and now it's going into income tax and so on. I'm gonna go and paste it here. Taxation. This is temporary. It was temporary. Paste it here and put it in here as well. I think I already should have. Okay, I'll set another one because that was the earlier one. Okay, we overeat in the west. I'm short of 5.5. Okay, let's go, Matt. Okay, yeah. We're fat homeless. Yeah, that's how it is. All right. Okay, we got Gonzo. John is laughing it up. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we found out who Batman is. And also, yeah, there's a BitChute and Rebel being sued for violating its own terms of service. Violating its own. Interesting. It wasn't even just other stuff. Okay. Because they do have a terms of service. They have like a you can't say anything anti-Semitic in the, I think, Rumble one. I thought that was interesting. That was quite weird. But anyways, okay, so what else? I'm going to read these out. The note's pretty interesting. So taxation in the infinite many ways of direct tax, sales tax, capital gains, provincial tax, inflation tax, etc., ensure that the entire world is in bondage and a tight leash. Taxation also allows for the surveillance of the important interactions people have, namely those that involve money or value. The speed and volume of crypto highlights the bogus Yeah, highlights. Yeah, the bogus and slow mainstream tax laws, in my opinion, they should be automated, and no one should have to tell the government anything about how much they make or spend. Tax season is one of the biggest wastes of human time and existence ever invented. Every country is under this burden, and along with free energy suppression and government deliberate psyops to kill their own people, taxation reveals we are under a global government. And then deep dive on more tax info, and I pretty much did that in chat with the stuff there. And I think we have some other stuff here, and also, yeah, moonlighting people, moonlighting deniers and their feelings instead of providing one piece of direct evidence. Secondary evidence such as astronauts or Freemasons point to a conspiracy, everything is, but not necessarily the actual footage being fake, and so on. And also, new Hurricane Aaron just before 9/11. Again, that's just absolutely wilding, guys. There's literally a fake hurricane. There's a real fake hurricane. Anyways, there is Hurricane Aaron, literally off the East Coast. Hurricane Aaron is now a Category 2 hurricane with winds of 100 miles an hour and pressure of 979 MB. It's everyone just speaks. So that's Weather Track USA. Anyways, so there's a Hurricane Aaron coming over to the East Coast. It's like the news talking about it. Look at this giant death red color, Hurricane 4, and so on. As long as hurricane behaves evolving in the best case scenario, especially for us weather geeks. And this one here, National Hurricane Center, hurricane is expected to make a large and powerful, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, and then 9/11, it's like they just ignore that forever. Let's play this and let's go. The Earth's magnetic field and hurricane. The magnetometer reading for the day. The right by Aaron was heading directly towards New York City before being pushed to the right by a cold front on 9/11. Yeah, so there's going in and going out. Weather data and Earth's magnetic field are plotted in sync. Note the sudden and linear drop of humidity from 80% just before the first impact to 40% just after the Twin Towers fell. Note also the gradually increasing air pressure until peaking when the South Tower fell and then falling to a bottom when Building 7 fell. This coincides with a high pressure cold front arriving from the west, just as Hurricane Aaron arrived from the east. Hurricane Aaron's wind speed, pressure, and distance from New York City are plotted. Aaron was closest to NYC on the morning of 9/11, with its distance, wind speed, and pressure being constant for each event.
If you look at the speed of the hurricane, the pressure of the eye of the hurricane, and its location for about 24 hours, 12 hours at either side of the events of 9/11, is constant. It's like a very controlled environment. There was also a thunder.
Yeah, and there's a thunderstorm and so on. And what's also interesting is this part here. There was on the morning of 9/11. In fact, are plotted. Yeah, this part right here. Field. Yeah, this right here. So this is the I think this was the magnetic field right here. At the bottom, yeah, basically the biggest fluctuation was when Building 7 was turning dust slowly. So that was a very interesting one. And then you could that was the most static that was shown in the video I uploaded. So and again the most static. This is 9/11 revisions. Oh, he uploaded my clip there. Here's full video. Again, Building 7 is when it was turning dust. It was had the most electrostatic interference. It's right here. It's like literally the most. Yeah, non-stop, and that's when the Earth's magnetic field also detected it. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it, and some other stuff. Yeah, but 9/11 revisions. Also, Nova Scotia, Canada banning walking in woods and so on because of quote wildfires. The usual and so on. All right. Anyways, guys, that is all for today, and I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna call my coach. Anyways, guys, that is all. Thanks for joining. We had a good subject joining, and have a great weekend. All right, guys, have a good one, guys, and I'm gonna post on here. And also Gonzo, Johnny, epic stuff. Thanks. You're the only one in Rumble today. But okay, stock market is all manipulation anyway. The wealth is too concentrated. Yeah, definitely. All wealth, everything is concentrated. So it's like the whole systems are set up so that psychos take over. So basically, regardless of whatever, even if you go all gold, all Bitcoin, it doesn't change anything. But the thing is, what you can do is ensure that there's more and more freedom, and you as well make sure you're a beacon of that, and also fund the real peeps that run that help the show here. Okay, hard to know what news is what action is. Jeremy says he heard New Pope is releasing all documents and dismantling Catholic Church. And I heard, okay, anyways, letter from Jesus to James. All right, anyways, I think you're listening to some AI stuff here. Anyways, forest fires. Yeah, that's what we aren't allowed to go in the woods. Yeah, according to forest. Is that Attila? Oh, Attila's in the house. Is he here? Where's Attila? Yeah, I don't see Attila. Okay, anyways, guys, that's all, guys. Have a good one. And yeah, I'm closing this stuff. Close all and ending the stream in 3, 2, 1. Have a good one, guys. Oh, you live in NB? What's NB? New Brunswick. Oh, you live in New Brunswick. Interesting. So can you take some photos of the forest fires? Send them over, and then and also take photos of the signs that say you can't like go and walk and breathe and stuff. And so, anyways, guys, have a good one, guys. Ending stream in 3, 2, 1, and stream.